Hello, back. We are back with another episode of Shout on the Scene podcast. Got my main man, Ant Moore in the building. Yo, what up, Ant? What's poppin', baby?
Man, I can't call it, bro.
My man. And I also got Cousin L in the building. He decided to
Cousin L,
hang up a jersey. I don't know what the hell he was thinking about.
Before we start this podcast off, yo, don't Ant look like that dude from Mike Tyson Punch Out? With the little thing.
Oh, the dude.
You gonna have me get on your ass right now. Let's start it.
That was wrong.
Shiny.
Samuel Jackson. That was rough.
We could never beat him. That's crazy.
That was a good one.
Swinging around?
Yeah, that was special.
I'm sorry, Ant. You know I love you, brother.
Oh, you talking about Bombay from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I'm thinking of Samuel Jackson in the movie Undisputed with Damon Wayans.
Are you way
on both of y'all?
Yeah, they both was wearing a turban.
Hey, come look, let's start right here.
Huh?
He look like Samuel L. Jackson in Juice right now. And boy, do you know you look?
You do. You do.
When he was in the back,
about to get robbed. You about to get robbed in the back.
When Suge when they gave him the gun.
Y'all reaching now.
Y'all both look like
EPMD got robbed.
Yeah,
EPMD got robbed.
Y'all reaching now.
Horrible.
I'm just saying.
We got a special guest in the building, man. They about to get into the shenanigans, man.
Who that?
We gotta get fly, man. Yo, so we got a special guest for you today. Known world renowned, known in the city for doing his thing. I mean, I ain't got to tell you who he is. It's my man, Ant's man, my cousin L's man.
That's right.
Family. Brand new cousin family.
Yeah,
my man Sport.E. in the building. What's up, baby?
That's right.
What up, baby? Hold on. I gotta introduce my cousin too, man. My blood cousin, like real shit. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.
And you always supported me. I'ma just start off with the cookout, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start off and then we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Bro came to the crib. We over there at we over there on the west side. Mm-hmm. And you was with my cousin, my older cousins, y'all age.
Yeah.
And y'all was at Winston-Salem State. And you told me that you interviewed the Locks. And I had just came off. Like, I was, I'm hooping. Like, we running around. We kids at the time. Like, me and the kids my age.
Oh, yeah.
And you was talking about that. I'm like, so you met Jadakiss and Styles and Luch? And,
yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
What was that? And you did that at Winston-Salem State.
Yeah, that was in college.
Bro, I was like, nah, he really liked that with this speaking shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And honestly, bro, you really got me into what I'm doing now.
Oh, that's hard.
You know what I mean? I swear to God, bro. You know you my brother, bro.
Yeah,
you know you my big
Nah,
cuz.
you know what's crazy is we first
you
got
was telling this story and talking about like Luch be talking more, kids be talking, Styles be chilling.
Yeah.
We sitting right there eating barbecue chicken, bro.
Now listen, pause.
At my mama's
listen,
house.
no lie.
On the hood.
Listen, no
On
lie.
the hood.
No
Definitely
lie.
pause.
No lie. When
God.
he done brought this up to me about 3 times in like
More
the
than
last
that.
month. No, in the last month.
Oh yeah.
And to keep it a band, and I love this man, but I done so much I never remembered. Right?
Yeah, man.
So I kind of was fronting like, oh yeah. But when you just said how I broke down and I was like, Kiss was quiet, she was doing it, then it clicked. I remember that now.
We was outside.
I remember that now.
Eating like
Oh,
barbecue.
I remember that now. Yeah. Now, because what was
At the
crazy
crib.
when I first got to Winston-Salem State, they didn't have a hip hop radio station.
Right.
It was jazz. So this was my first taste of like, all right, we want to make something happen. We want to do something different.
Right.
So we literally went door to door. Me and my man DJ Ceasefire, every door,
Shout out to him. I remember him
knocking. They signing petitions. And we had a whole campus sign the petition for us to start a hip hop radio station. We started the first ever hip hop radio station in Winston State.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was like that was the breakout.
And what year was this?
This was 2000.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's big.
So I was
big.
like
That's big.
14,
It's big.
15.
Oh, yeah.
We at the crib.
Yeah.
Remember when we
Yeah.
said the crib?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
Cookout.
That's what's up. So you're originally. So now where you originally from? So let the people know.
A lot of people they get it confused. I'm born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
But I got a lot of family. All my family from New Jersey. I'm the first person out of all my family to be born in Charlotte.
Wow.
Really, Jersey stand up?
Yeah. Everybody from Jersey.
We talked off camera. It looked like we could damn near be family.
Nah, word. My whole dad's side from Plainfield. You know what I'm saying? We know a lot of the same. I mean, my family, we pretty much cousins.
Plainfield stand up.
Yeah,
Catino, what up?
T. Kim,
Earl.
Yeah.
Johnny Ray, all y'all. Like stand
Leland
up.
Ave, I remember that.
That's
I remember
right.
going up there for the summer. I remember going to my grandma's house. I'll be up there. And then the rest of my other side of the family, my mom's side, they from Newark. And then they moved down to, my brother from East Orange, and then they all moved down to like, Eatontown, the Long Branch, and all of that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, you got a great family.
Oh yeah,
You got a great family, man.
It's
Great
different.
family.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though, and I know y'all went through this, and I don't know if Aunt went through this, but I always have been treated in all the different careers I've had as a Northerner.
Okay.
Like I was aggressive. They always felt like I was aggressive. So, I've been here the whole time, Charlotte.
Right.
We just not catching up. Let's be honest. So when I'm acting like this 20 years ago, fresh out of college, I'm trying to get it going. They always felt like I was aggressive. So that's where a lot of people always thought I was from New York or New Jersey because they really never said Jersey. They always thought New York because I was aggressive.
Yeah, I remember one time. I think when I was doing events, we were crossing paths back in the days. I remember I asked you like, where do you? Because you remind me of up north your hunger and your moves. And you was just like, I remember you told me, well, I played basketball too.
Yeah.
So my competitive energy is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like you have a very competitive spirit about you.
Yeah.
I never forgot that shit.
Word. Yeah, no, that's real.
No, I can't being with you about him basketball wise, bro. Like, bro was one of those guards that I was trying to be like.
Say it again. I don't think the mics is on, man.
Okay.
There we go. I like that energy.
He played the NBA.
My
people.
dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, about to tell you something.
Listen to my dog.
Okay.
Whatever he say, I mean. Listen, my big cousin, when I'm trying to tell you, he saw me, and he used to try to put me back in the back where the kids had to play back in the day. Yeah. And I used to play up there with them because I was like, y'all ain't fucking with me.
That's what's up.
I don't care how old y'all are.
Go ahead, tell him, cuz got
but
it.
no, I saw him. I was like, bro, you going to the NBA or something? And he like, man, take your ass back over there to do the thing.
I was arrogant.
But I'm like, no, I got to be up here with y'all because I want to be better than them.
Yeah.
And that's what he, we represented with us.
Cuz the way Cuz was, so you say you 39, so that's 4 years. So
Yeah,
you got to think, we about 17, right? He 13 years old. And so, like, literally, he coming over. This is what it was crazy to me. We kicking his ball. Like, man, go over there, man. He went to the NBA. What are we doing?
They was really, bro. They was doing that.
No lie, bro. No lie.
I can't fight these. Like, I'm like, man,
They're kicking his ball with a
this is
fist.
what
That's
it is.
crazy if you think about it. But then this is when the tables turned. We went through our senior year, and we was at public schools. And when he always tell the cookout story, I be thinking he gonna tell this one. We get to the cookout, but I don't think he knew about this story. We saying like, dang, bro, we should have went private.
Right.
Me and my homie, that's his cousin as well. We're like, we should have went private. You know what I'm saying? Why do we go public? Because I mean, I'm all conference. I done did all of this, and I ain't got the looks I'm supposed to get.
Right.
So we go to his mom. I believe we told you first, and he was like, "Bro, go tell my mom," because he was at South Mech, and we saw what happened to another player from South Mech, and he wasn't getting the looks he was supposed to get, and so we went to his mom, and we like, "Yo, please put this man in private school." But it was funny, like we pleaded with her at the cookout, but we younger and we in college, so because we love you, but once we left that cookout, we ain't think about it no more.
Right. Absolutely
We
not.
said what we were supposed to do.
Absolutely not. Why should y'all?
Next thing we know, cuz at some Christmas tournament, and word got back, like, oh, he go to where? He dropped how many? And it was over. This man right here, I'm so proud of this man. It's big moments. The Christmas tournament moment. Every time they play Duke, I call him. I'd be like, what was it? JJ Redick. I'd be like, I know you going JJ. Lock his up. We not playing no games.
Lock his ass up.
I thought we couldn't. I ain't gonna go there. Yeah, lock his ass. Hey, look,
I didn't say it. He said it. Because Mama love it.
Yeah.
No, I'm listening.
No, but word.
She got it. She got it.
You know.
You gotta edit nothing.
She gonna cut out.
No.
The realest
I
thing
ain't
though,
saying
the realest thing was that he about to play Duke.
Right.
He picking up the phone. He about to play Duke.
I never not picked the phone up for you.
Nah. And
You
then
know I
look,
never
look,
not picked the phone
I
up.
had to do this, and then it's that one time I'm sitting in a bar. I can't remember, and it comes across the screen. Anthony Morrow drops. How many dropped? In that,
It was 37.
it was more than that.
No, it was 30. Oh, we talking about the Summer League?
Yeah.
Nah, that was 47.
Yeah, some league was crazy. I know it 30s. We said
Fuck
he
the
dropped
humble shit,
47?
man. It was 47 and like
47.
11 rebounds.
It was a record.
Excuse
Right.
my language.
It was a record.
Right.
So
I
we
didn't
did
see it
that.
till I got back.
We seen it.
Y'all seen it before I saw it.
I literally watched this man go from public school, he put him in private school, work his way up private school, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, I knew he was the man. It was supposed to be his year. And I could be wrong, but when we thought from the outside, then we saw Jared Jack come in. He was getting, it was more. Am I right?
Yeah, the Jack was he's still my vet. He's my vet. Yeah.
So he wasn't getting it. It's like we know you could possibly, because you're in Georgia Tech.
Right.
But we just don't know. Then he didn't get drafted. But then he went to Summer League. Gave him 47. Gave him 47.
It was a wrap.
Told him you're not gonna be it.
Oh my God. And then it was
God bless.
such a proud moment, man.
And this is the thing that I say about you, bro, before I shut my mouth. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Pause everything.
I don't know, man. It wasn't
Shit
really a
getting
pause
crazy
moment, but it was damn
now we
near.
get more people
Mentioning
talking
mouths.
and shit. Listen, bro, I'm leaving it alone. But I'll tell you, every one of y'all in this room, and there's some other people, I keep it a beam, bro. I need all of y'all. You know? And y'all might need me at some point or something. I need all y'all, man. My big cousin right here has been successful in anything he's done.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, brother.
Love
very
my
true.
big cousin. Right
Very
here,
true.
man.
Thank you.
You feel me? And it don't matter what I'd accomplished and did it. When I needed you, bro.
Word.
I had to look at you at Olympic. I had to look at you in them Summer League games. Doug Kistler. I had to see you at the Dow YMCA one-on-one. Nobody can guard you. You know the other guys that was up there. I ain't putting them on because I don't know if they
right.
Bro, no, it's real shit. So listen, bro, I had to have you guys. My brother, Buster, you know Buster, like everybody, Vince, the guys. And I had to learn that shit. I had to learn it, man. It's bigger than just basketball, man. Ain't about no jury, ain't about no houses and nothing. I'm the younger one that did it. And I'm like, bro, if I don't give my big homies they flowers, I ain't shit.
Say it again.
I
Say it
ain't
here.
nothing. I ain't shit if I don't give my big dogs they flowers. You feel me? I needed this nigga. I needed y'all. I needed everything.
That's right.
You feel me? I really did.
Yeah.
So I go out there, I'm like, if I can compete against them and y'all still gave the game back to me, not just on the court, but off. That's what matters. And that's how I teach my sons, my AU team, the kids I train, and the kids that I coach at Harding High School.
Right.
That's it.
It was likewise too.
less.
We needed you because our ship sailed.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
didn't. I ain't know I wasn't gonna make it till I ain't make it.
Right.
I mean, I'm literally watching the draft.
Why you ain't
my
make
draft.
I watched the draft and they make it, but I'm like,
Why you ain't make it, bro? The handles wasn't handling?
Nah, everything was intact.
way nicer than everybody. did.
Everything was intact.
Everybody.
But no, it was
Way
like
better.
But when Cuz made it, we all made it. And I know people say that.
Yeah.
Sound cliche.
Yeah.
But it was the truth. When he made it, we made it.
Well, it's supposed to be like that, right? Because we're all a village.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we represent each other.
And everybody felt like we put a little bit in, and he was the young. It's like he was the last chance. You know what I'm saying? And he came in and listen, and he
made
was
me
on the
cry
ropes.
right now,
He was
son.
on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And his mom, she made a good decision. She let him go private. Then he went to Georgia Tech. You know, because we in college, we don't even know like is he getting these looks? We just pop up. He like, I'm going to Georgia Tech. We like, oh, you going ACC. This one ACC with ACC. You going to ACC.
Crack.
Then next thing you know, he didn't get drafted. Like, and then he gave 47. We like, okay. But we didn't know what that meant at that time. You know what I'm saying? Then, you start watching Sports Center. This is the record for the highest, most points ever scored in the Summer League. And we talking about, that's cuz he didn't give him the record.
So let me ask you a question. So we on this topic.
Forget me, bro. All right. I love you, man. Thank you.
I had to.
I'm the baby of everything.
But it's been a lot of
bro, I swear to God.
college kids, high school kids, and they're looking to project to be something, and they're involved in these street activities.
Yeah.
What both of you guys have to say about that situation? Because y'all know y'all see it. The situation in Hickory. I don't really want to touch on. that. A couple of things that's happening in Charlotte and around the world. A lot of these guys, they're about to get drafted, or they, you know what I mean, in high school, and they're big prospects, and they're
getting money right now,
and it's over.
Yeah.
So what do you say to them that need to stay focused?
It's hard because those street dudes, them the ones, excuse my language, but they just don't give a fuck. In a bad way, in a good way. That same attitude and that heart it take to go out and play in them streets. You get on that court, that heart, that's when it works.
That's what make you great.
See what I'm saying? So the kids that be too careful, they do that on the court. They too careful on the court. So it's really a catch-22. Because them ones that's outside like that, they killers on the court. They killers. But you don't want them to be into that. So what I would say to them is, that killer that's inside of you. That's already in you, whether you go back outside or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Be the same killer and face the group of people or the person that's expecting you to come back outside in them streets. Tell them, look, man, I'm good. I got something else I want to do. Because you're going to be that killer regardless. You already know you could be it. But, people got to really choose them. You got to choose you. A lot of times we don't want to let people down. We done told somebody we're going to do something and all of that. And we feel like we got to follow through. To be a real man is to choose you when you need to choose you.
I'm going to keep it a beam with you, bro. That's a great point. And I'm going to let Ross speak, but I would, y'all ask me.
Go ahead, brother. Do your thing.
You know where I'm from, man. From West Boulevard, bro. Like, I watched a lot of successful drug dealers, killers, robbers from my neighborhood that's either dead or in jail. And they were really big homies. I ain't got to say no names or nothing.
Or Franklin. Or they turned into Franklin. Dead in jail or turned into Franklin. We know real life Franklin.
Yeah, that too. No, that's real.
To be in a city and you lived here your whole life, you see somebody
and start
on
looking
top
like that.
And go into
that's a
Franklin
real thing. Franklin, Saint, what's his name from the show?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
I saw one on West Boulevard. I would never say his name, but I saw one on West Boulevard. He was my brother older
everywhere.
friend.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But see, it's that whole thing too. It's like
you gotta deal with it.
But like it's the whole thing too. Is like when you in a city, when you in like big cities or even like Charlotte's a big city to me. I mean, it's a town, but it's growing into a city.
Right.
And
Last person say that got in
No,
trouble.
bro, I'm just trying to tell
I
you.
didn't mean like that though. I didn't mean like that.
No, we didn't see.
I was there with that too. I was definitely there. I was outside.
Better clean that up, Rob. It's what I see in the city, brother.
We done seen these guys, and I still love them. And I'll say this, I'm still on live. We on the show, bro. Like, when you got, at this point, with my foundation, their kids and now they grandkids.
Right.
That shit hit different.
Right.
Because they calling me from jail when I'm at my house.
Right.
That's right.
Or I'm with my father, or I'm with my mama, I'm with my family, and I'm with my kids. Because they never gonna get out of jail. It's a whole different situation, bro.
It's different. It's deep.
And you still love me, bro.
It's deep.
You still love me. I'm only 39. 20 years older than me. I'm taking care of your kids. They gonna make money based off my projects, based off my bro. Cause I love you. So I love your kids and your grandkids and your baby mamas and your wives, and gotta still deal with my wife. I gotta deal with my people.
That's right.
That's word.
True.
And my whole community.
That's right. Charlotte,
Heavy is
stand
the
up.
Run that back.
Charlotte, stand
Run
up.
that.
Heavy
I ain't
is
gonna
the
lie.
head.
I'm not lying. I put these positions in place like 14 years ago. Unapologetically, not scared of anything. And now I gotta deal with them. Cause I knew them when we was kids. Nobody gives a about that. Until they have to give a about it.
Right.
So run with me. Walk with me with that. I ain't scared of shit, but God, he got to come down here and tell me I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
Tell them again so they can hear you, baby.
Right. You know what time it is with me. She going to have to put the word out.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it alone.
Let's just
Hey,
talk.
Martin Luther King is there. Malcolm X.
No.
Malcolm X and baby.
So
She know I'm right. I'm right.
No,
absolutely,
bro.
absolutely.
I know you're talking from the heart, dog.
Yeah.
No, I know you're talking
So
from the heart,
but
dog.
let's
No,
let's
we gonna get back in
yeah,
it.
let's get back to it. So y'all, I love
Cuz
y'all.
want that.
I love it.
Yeah, I
though.
like
we
that. I
want
like
it. We want
that.
it. We want it. We're gonna
Nah,
chop it up.
it's
We want
real.
it though. But it's real though. I love y'all.
No.
Sorry, because look at me like a rock. This interview back and shit. I'm sitting here, I'm enjoying it though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here, I'm like, this is good.
You know
Y'all
what?
niggas
I'm
know
ready.
I'm right though. Y'all know I'm right.
No, you're
No,
absolutely right.
no. You right.
100%.
Definitely. So, Sporty. So, I want to get back to you. So, this is for you. You have been in the nightlife. You went to Winston-Salem, came back home to Charlotte, which is a city. Not a town. We're clear it up, so we want no problems. I was outside.
You bugging. Right, you bugging. I get lost out here, dog. I get lost. I get lost every day out here. I'm talking about this.
I was outside. I was
Word.
a club boy. I was a club boy, like, yo, for real? Because your man said it. But anyway, it's a long story. Wow. So but anyway, so we were out there. So you have been out here, and so you started off doing events. Now, what was the first event that you knew where you were like, I got something here?
Nah, so I had an event when I first. Okay, so I came to Charlotte from Winston, and we tried to throw a party in Winston,
Right.
and we for some reason, man, in college we did not get along with the football players.
Okay.
Whole Charlotte ain't get along with the football players, so it's all of Charlotte. Well, I'm lying. It's me and like 3 other Charlotte dudes, somebody from Connecticut,
Right.
somebody from Baltimore,
Right.
You know, versus 80 football players,
Yeah.
right? To this day, I don't know why we was beefing with the football, but we
That's
was
a lot
fighting.
of niggas, like up north guys. It's
Yes,
kinda
man.
crazy.
Listen, but we still don't know. But anyway, so we threw our first party. It was called the Kappa Comeback. It was on January the 14th. It was a Kappa. I'm not a Kappa, but it was a Kappa.
I am. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
love. It's all
I
love.
ain't want
It's all love. No, that's all love. It's all
I was
love.
a Kappa Kappa.
It's all love. It's all love.
But it was a probate after party, so you already know,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So we throw it, whatnot. Right when we start making some money, big fight. I told my homie, I said, don't let them football players in, man. It's gonna be a problem. He's like, no. New York dude. Disrespectfully.
Yeah, it's
But
all love.
always worry about was the
This
money.
in Charlotte or
No,
in
this in Winston.
Oh,
So
all right.
I'm like, bro, I just had words with them early on campus. It's still hot. Don't let them in. Man, they paying 20 a piece, man. All right.
They're trying to get
So
them.
next thing I know, we get to squabbling. Big fight. Random fact, my sister boyfriend that came up to visit her, he was from Charlotte.
Okay.
And while we in the middle of the fight, I look over and I see him fight with me. I said, I like him. I like him. He was fighting with me. Like, But I liked him. But yeah. So that long story short, that party, we lost all our money, broke even.
Right.
I went back to basketball,
Okay.
because I'm still playing basketball. I graduate. I come down here. I get a job at the Y. My man tells me from the YMCA. He said, "Yo, I go to UNC Charlotte. I want you to come out. We got a modeling show tonight."
Right.
I'm like, I bet. So we go. I go to UNC Charlotte to check out their modeling show. Now, you know, if you went to Winston, you went to A&T, you know, the modeling shows, it's like 2,000 people in the auditorium. It's insane.
Right.
I'm talking about DJ. It's like Apollo.
Right.
No bullshit.
No
It's like
doubt, no
Apollo.
doubt. Right.
So I get there, they like in a classroom. everybody it's no seats. Stand up, people just walking out in between. I said, this is not a modeling show. And so this is my man. And so I said to myself, I said, bro, I can't let him go through college like this. So I started looking, I'm like, well, what John C. Smith doing? Trash. What was that? They whole party scene, everything was non-existent.
Right.
I'm like, bro, y'all, this is y'all college. Like, I just had the best time of my life in college. This is what y'all are experiencing. And we in Winston-Salem in Greensboro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A&T, they going crazy.
They going crazy.
We going crazy.
Right.
But y'all in Charlotte. So I started a concoction. I took a dance troupe from UNC Charlotte, a dance troupe from John C. Smith.
Okay.
I took the cheerleaders from this school, modeling troupe, a rapper, a DJ, and a DJ, and they battled. It was called a concoction.
Oh, wow.
And it was, and look, no, you know what was hard though? Watch this, cuz I'm 22 and I came up with this on how. And it was on MLK weekend. You know, he had the dream. So we took the white college and the black college together. You know what I'm saying?
How fast did you do, not to cut you off, bro. How fast did you do that?
Bro, it was literally like, you know, how I am to this day. Once one idea come, it started rolling. So when I saw they joint wasn't like that, and I saw Smith wasn't like that, and I realized like they're in contained places, like it's a campus, and it's a campus. All I gotta do is go to their campus and put the word out.
Okay.
And go to this campus and put the word out.
Right.
And so I would make YouTube videos. I'm gonna send a clip so she could put a clip in.
Yeah, definitely.
And it would be them talking back and forth.
Right.
So they'll be like, bro, we gonna kill UNC Charlotte at the concoction, and then UNC Charlotte, we gonna kill
So how
John
long
C.
it took
Smith.
you to do that though?
It took me about like, I put it together probably like 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
2 weeks.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
so when I knew, so we do that event, it goes crazy. I'm telling my mom, I think I'm gonna do events. She like, you know, I'm sleeping on her couch. Mom Dukes. She still, but she don't believe, you know, that's another thing. You got a dream, it's your dream. Respectfully, but you know, your mom might not see it. It doesn't mean it's not real. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta show your mom it's real. So I'm sleeping on her couch. You know, I just graduated. She got jobs circled in the newspaper when I wake up. So this night I threw the concoction. We hit. I made like, I think it was like, I feel like it was 800, but it might have been 3. It just felt like 8, right?
Yeah.
I line it up in hundreds. I think it was at least like 600 or 800. I line it up, not even fronting. I just can't believe I made this much money, right? I go, sleep, wake up. I'm thinking she gonna congratulate. I see a note. It's only $300 left.
Right.
The note like, yeah, take care of a couple bills.
She got you.
Right. You know, that's how Mark. That's
And
how,
the newspaper was still there. I'm like, you still don't believe?
right. Well, that's how Mark Cuban started. You know his story.
Nah.
Mark Cuban, he started.
Jeff Bezos on
Yeah,
the guys,
they
man.
started throwing Mark Cuban. If you look at his,
I talked to Mark Cuban's partner one time.
right, they started throwing when he was in college. They started throwing parties in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And it was, and then it got to capacity. I
didn't know
That's
that.
how he got his money.
I'll tell you. So what happened was, so my stepfather, I was trying to buy a house in Ballantyne one time when I first moved out here. So my stepfather put me in contact with this guy. So I'm talking to him, and I'm like, he's talking about how he went to Indiana. So the Kappa started on in Indiana. So I was telling him I was a Kappa, yada yada. You know, it's like, I'll tell you a story because I'm trying to buy a house. So my stepfather has a point of putting me in contact with people, and I'm looking for a realtor. He puts me in the person that runs like realtor for like realty for like 4 or 5 freaking states. Like, I don't need that. I'm not looking for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a house. So dude started talking to me. He was like, yo, you know who I had a business with? This was like 14 years ago. He was like, I said, who? He was like, he actually was part of Mitt Romney's campaign. And he was like, Mark Cuban. He's like, that's my partner. He said, we used to throw parties in Indiana or whatever. Wow. And he said, we made a shit ton of money, but
they made crazy
money. But
Mark
it
Cuban
didn't
made
work out.
crazy money.
And that's how Mark Cuban
college.
started.
I ain't know that.
Yes,
but I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you. So how it started, we did that event, but we didn't do the after party.
Okay.
And so the after party, I let somebody else do it. It was at a restaurant, and I'm like,
yeah, why you
y'all
do
do parties at restaurants? But that's how the scene was back then.
Okay.
So I went and got a club.
Okay.
The next concoction I did. And so I said, I'm just gonna do this last one, this party. Cause I think I still was going to try out for different like D-League teams and stuff. Like I still was on the Greyhound with the basketball group.
Right.
So threw the last party, and I was done. I'm like, okay. I go to Eastland Mall the next day.
Eastland Mall, that's a
Eastland
staple.
Mall.
That's a
I go
staple.
there the next day just to buy some, probably go to Limbs, grab something. And somebody stopped me and was like, yo, I was at your shit last night, bro. Hey, when the next party? And I was like, in like a month. But I was just saying something. But
Right.
that's when it was like, I always say this. Thankfully to God, I think I would have been Franklin in Snowfall. Like, because I'm so business minded. If I didn't know that crack was gonna do what it was gonna do to people, but I knew it could sell it wasn't all them rules and laws. Like, I think I would have got caught out there because that's how it was. It was like once he said that, I never wanted to be a promoter or nothing, but once he said, when's the next party? Like, I'm like, damn, you thirsty for this party? Let me throw another party. And so that's how it started. So I was telling somebody
let me tell you something, man. And I don't want to cut the guys off. I'm going to keep it a bean. And I got to say this because you my cousin, bro. And you was trying to get me to do that club shit for years.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't want that. I just want land. And I end up doing it.
Oh, yeah.
But you end up doing what you do.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't do that shit that you do, bro.
Yeah.
Because I can't be around them people like that. You know what I mean? And you was super successful, and now more people are successful at what you do.
Yeah, definitely.
And y'all know them. L.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all know them, bro.
I'm new in town, but I see everybody.
He did that. Then
Absolutely.
when I was in.
I heard
in
his
high
name
school.
when I stepped down 2 years
Yeah, I
ago.
was in high school,
we
bro.
really
But I
created
said I
the
didn't
whole-
want to.
the
I
whole
didn't want to
scene.
go into that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, I don't trust none of them. You know why I'm coming from where I'm from. So I said, man, I just love everybody that's doing it, and I see the guys that's still doing it, and you did it the right way, bro. I love you so much because even if I didn't do the thing like that, I did it my way with the mentality you had.
And I hit you early, cuz I hit cuz like rookie year. As soon as he came, like, yo, man,
What happened? What happened? We hit a rookie yet?
He was like,
him,
nah.
man. Tell him.
He's like, nah.
No, tell them what years it was.
No, it was Golden State. It was early.
Like 2008.
Yeah, it was early.
Wow.
But now when it comes to
But
the
we
party
still-
scene, a lot of people, they don't like. And I'm gonna give a whole disclaimer for the interview. I'm
Do your thing.
Not humble. Like, I don't do
He's
that
not.
humble shit. I am. Like, I don't understand why people do that. It waters you down.
Well, let me ask you a question. So there's a famous lyric by Fab. He says, "As soon as you make it out, they ask for you to be humble." Right? Why do you feel as if you should not be humble? Because I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
And I think it does water you down and takes away from the essence of what you are. But why do you feel that way though?
Because I really did that shit, bro. I was the one working. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, I'm saying me and my team, but we talking about me though. Like, I did that. Why I'm gonna act like I didn't do it? Like, I created, if anybody that pick up a mic and they not on the radio, I created that. Only radio people was hosting parties. Where we was from was no Instagram, so we can't see what's going on in New Jersey or New York. We just know here, you on the microphone, you Mr. Incognito, or No Limit Larry, you one of them.
Okay.
I was the first person to ever pick up a mic
That's a fact.
that wasn't on the radio, which made the radio people hate me. They didn't like me because, but it was accidental. They thought that I was competing with, but I wasn't. If they had a rap vehicle, then what I do? I went and bought me a rap vehicle, put my face on it. But I was only doing it because they was doing it, and I seen that was the right way to do it. But they like, why you doing everything? You know what I mean? Like, he think he on it, but nah. It was beautiful. It grew into something. But pause. But it was. I had to because I felt.
You know.
I was like, I'm coming. Pause. Yeah, absolutely. Listen. You already know I was gonna have to reject that.
I knew it.
No, but this the thing though. Like, not nothing crazy. he was the first celebrity in the family. Like he was the first celebrity.
Well, isn't JoJo in your family too? I heard him. You told me JoJo was in your family. From Jodeci.
No. Yeah, they are, but that's on my daddy's side.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
They had celebrities on both sides.
Okay. Stop laughing.
Because the NBA nigga.
Yeah.
So Lance Stevenson's part of the family too?
Oh, no, huh?
No,
Lance Stevenson part of the family?
Nah, man.
said
Well, he thought
Lance
he was.
Stevens. He said
I
like
talked
Lance
to him.
Stevens.
I just talked to Lance too, because he just played against.
Oh yeah. He getting busy out there.
Yo,
Nah,
I love when Lance was in Charlotte. That was cameo days. So like
I
Lance
knew
was
that was-
outside. That was the homie.
Let's get into cameo. Let's get into cameo. So I want to pivot to that because I want to hit on that. So cameos was like on fire.
Cameo.
And your run and cameos was
different.
It was different. It was,
What was it like?
so different. Tell me what that situation was like. Tell me how you got in that situation and how it panned out and how it went. Yeah,
Nah, I got you. And like I said, bro, like I hear people will be like, "Oh, this is the new sport," or they not, bro. No names, but nobody. They can't, bro. We had 3,000 people in one building.
Damn, that's
We had-
tunnel.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some New York stuff.
You was in cameo.
I see
3,000 people.
I
I'm just guessing. I don't know if he was there. I know. 3,000
wings.
Then would turn around on Sunday and go to label, have another 1,500 every week.
Damn, you
We
was
bring
counting
it home,
things,
bro.
You was counting things like Young Jeezy. huh?
Listen, my portion, what I'm bringing home, that's a team of 4 guys. I'm bringing home 18, 20,000 a week of these parties. You
God
know
damn.
what I'm saying? Like, this not no one did that.
never.
They didn't do that.
Charlotte
Alex
stands
them
up.
did that down in Atlanta. That Atlanta
Alex is
different.
different.
That's different. I'm talking about in our area.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
do that.
Nah,
Right.
no,
That's
nah.
different. Ain't
Nah.
nobody
Right.
do
With a
that.
beam with you, bro. Yeah, that's true. I remember it'd be 12:30 a.m. and I'm like, "Hey, cuz, we finna pull up at the spot." It's like 13 of us. Come on, remember them days?
Oh yeah. What happened?
I'm young. I've got the guy. Excuse my language. She gonna edit it.
He was young.
She about tired of editing our mess, man.
I know it's gonna be.
I'm about to be honest. We about to be cut up on YouTube.
No, I'm all right right now. No, you be all right. Come get that. You all right. Don't worry about it. I say, look, cuz I'm coming over there. We got the guys with us. We got 3 black trucks. And we coming over. I go in there. This is what he does. Anthony Morrow in the build every time he come to the section we at. We got the thing going on. I love you, cuz. Thank you.
Listen,
You need
I
me
love
to
you
come
too,
over
man.
there. I say no. You don't.
Listen,
We
cameo.
get bottles. I said, look, I'm finna pay y'all. I'm do that. I said, thank you, bro. I love you so much. And he come back around because you drunk too.
Oh yeah. Listen, cameo was
Anthony Morrow
cameo is different, bro.
Stop.
Listen,
But
cameo.
no, we had so much fun.
Cameo was found accidentally. So a partner, I had the flu, and a partner of mine, he had some people in town, and he wanted to go to a strip club.
Okay.
So somebody I knew had just opened up a strip club. I'm in the bed shivering and shaking with the flu, and I say, "Yo, go to so and so. They just opened up a strip club."
Okay.
He gets lost because he used to always get lost. He ends up at Cameo, which is called Daisy Dukes.
Yeah,
so
that
they
was
like
that back-
they
yeah.
like he like, yo, they saying they don't know your man. I'm like, what you mean? Like he owned the spot. They said, bro, they say they don't know him. He said, well, I think I'm at the wrong spot. He walks in, he's like, yo, this joint big as hell. Like, you know, I ain't never seen nothing like this. It looks like Cameo in Miami. So I you know, the next day I try to shake back, I go look at it. I'm like, oh, we got to have this spot.
Gotta get it
We
correct.
gotta get this. So listen, everybody will ask me what I drink. When I drink Jägermeister, right? Reason why I drink Jägermeister is because when we was getting that deal done with them at Cameo, we was with whatever the owners was with. So they taking shots of Jaeger, we drinking shots of Jaeger. We down 10 shots of Jaeger, we feeling good, and we get the deal done. Next morning we wake up, no hangover. go straight to the gym. We like, yo, this
Okay. So you know what? I'm
freshman.
gonna interrupt you real quick because the only person that knows that drinks Jaeger is Jason from Infused.
Yeah,
They
white
used to
boy.
take me everywhere to
yeah,
drink Jaeger.
yeah.
So you drink Jaeger too.
Oh, that's it,
You
bro.
need to get up with Jake because
No. I done drunk Jaeger with Jason before.
You make everybody drink Jaeger with him.
So you got it. You built it up. Now, how were you able to get the? I mean, because like with me back in the days, being an event promoter, what really scared me was like being able to fill capacity. How were you able to get the capacity of people in the building and overflow like you did?
Man, cause I was me, bro. Like, you know, I'm Sport.E. Odie. Like that, you know, it mean that name means a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
Yeah.
But at that time, it meant come outside. You know what I mean? So, you know, we worked very, very hard. You know, I've always known what people want before they want it. That's why I switched to real estate. I know we're gonna talk about it, but I knew when people was getting tired of partying and they was looking to purchase something. I said, well, shoot, let me get out of this and go to this.
Right.
Now I see, okay, people, they still purchasing, but now they like being fit. Let me start this run club. I know what the people want before they know that they want it. That's how I feed it to them. You know what I mean? That's just being honest. So with Cameo, we put it all together. I never forget T.I. He was like a hot artist, but he was still like he was of the right age group. And so no lie, bro. A lot of people don't know this.
What year was that? You think?
Great
around?
question. I got you. I know the year. It was 2012. I'm gonna tell you why I know
that
the year.
makes sense.
Because while we're working on this deal, my mom is dying in the hospital. So I'm literally going to Cameo, coming back. My mom, Warrior, she asking me why she's dying. How'd it go? What happened? You know, I'm like, yo, we trying to book T.I. You know, I don't know if we're gonna get him. I was like, you know, I hope, you know, when she's like, yeah, everything gonna be okay. So I would go to meetings, come back. One time I told my mom while she was in the hospital, I said, yo, you know, I really want to get Cameo. It's gonna be big for my, you know, career. And I really want to book T.I. I said, but if I could trade all of this and you'll be pain free, because she had cancer, she was like, I was like, I trade it all right now. And she was like, don't worry, baby. You're going to get T.I., you're going to get Cameo, and I'll be pain free. My mom died the Tuesday before we threw our first party at Cameo with T.I. So she was right. She was going to be pain free. We was going to get T.I. and Cameo, but she was going to pass on. I didn't know that.
Let me ask you a question.
That's crazy, bro.
What's your competitive nature and how you are in life and your mantra, your spirit? I get a great feeling from you. You know, I've always have.
Likewise too.
When your mom, a mother's love is nothing like a mother's love.
Oh yeah.
At all. When you, and this might be a dumb question, but I have to ask it. Losing your mom, how did that affect you? In what way? What was your mind state? And then how did it motivate you? Like, what did it do to you?
That's real. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna piggyback off that because I know his mama. That's like my auntie, bro. You feel me? This is my big homie, bro. Both of y'all, mama love, like real. Excuse my language. I love that. He helped raise me. Talk about that, bro. You know I know what she looked like, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You been in the crib. No, listen, y'all helped raise me. These my guys, this mama love. You my big homie. That was mommy. My mama at my house right now, bro. All this gonna be on that. I needed you with me, man. I needed you growing up. 11, 12 years old. You feel me?
Likewise, man.
I'm gonna look back out. Now you answer that question with that.
Ain't gonna look back out.
On my life. You know I'm crazy as f. Go ahead and do this thing.
Yo, they get the
God on my
unedited
life,
version
man.
live.
No,
man.
f that.
God love you,
on
man.
You know I'm on it. This my big bro.
No.
everything,
It's a good question because honestly, it killed me, bro. It killed because I'm
don't
literally
like seeing none of my brothers.
I'm at a meeting for Cameo that morning. my mom had been to the hospital so many times, right? It's sad to say now, but it became normal when it's like, oh, she's not breathing correctly. We're gonna have to take her to the hospital. That's normal. So it's like, all right, no lie, you started to work it into your day. All right, I'm gonna drop mom off at the hospital, make sure she's straight, then I'm gonna shoot to this meeting. Because my mom was always, go do what you gotta do. Don't let me slow you down. That's why she wanted to be cremated. Don't come back, visit me. I don't want y'all doing that. That's the type of mom she was, right? Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So she, we drop her off. I go to the meeting. I never forget. And I get a call from my sister. And my sister like, the machines, they making noise. Everybody rushing in and out. I don't know what's going on. You need to come back now. So I rushed back, and that's when she passed away. So after that, we still did the party on that Friday. So that first week that I did Cameo, that first CIAA weekend, I was a zombie. I'm walking around deflated, like I'm just there. But to answer your question, it killed me, dog. I was on the couch. I never forget. I couldn't get off the couch because all I wanted to do was be successful for my mom. That was it. So now I had no why. I was stuck with no why. Literally, I'm in life. I'm 29. I have no why. So I can't get off the couch because why am I getting? We always say we gotta get my mom this. What am I getting off for? So then, no lie, I'm on the couch, staring. This is probably my second month on the couch. Get a call. Hello? It's Terrence J from 106. Hey, yo, I talked to him. Listen, bro, you need to be up here next Wednesday. They looking for a new host. Me and Roxy, we about to do what we got to do, but I need you to come. I said, all right, bet. I get off the phone. I told you what Cameo was doing. I booked my flight, everything, right?
Right, no doubt.
Paid everything up. Didn't know. I'm a rookie to the industry. I get a call from BET next. Hey, we're looking to go ahead and take care of your accommodations. I'm like, I booked that 10 minutes ago. I ain't know. I booked it. Right. I'm talking about as soon as he told me, I booked it. They called me in 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't need none of y'all money. I'm up there. Don't worry.
Right.
And that literally, I think my mom had went to the big man office and was like, he's not going to get off the couch. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to just do this one thing for him. Right. And when Terrence called, boom, I was back up because I knew she did it. I knew because you understand, I auditioned for 106 Park when Terrence made it. I was at that same audition in Atlanta.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't across the street. Jeezy's throwing his birthday bash. The line is blocks and blocks and blocks. I'm sleeping outside after I done put all my posters up around the building for the morning audition. I'm sleeping outside in front of the door so I could be first. I'm watching Yin Yang Twins, T.I. I'm watching everybody go straight to Atlanta. Big cars coming in. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Y'all have fun tonight. I'll be with y'all. Just let me go knock this audition out. That's my thought. Go in there, kill the audition, make it to the final stage of it. But wait, the way Terrence won it, which was just ordained by God, he tried out in New York and got cut first round. Okay. Drove back to Florida. He was living in Florida, and stopped in Atlanta. And said, I might as well do it again. But for 12 hours, 13 hours, he's rehearsing. He knows the script that we had. So he came to Atlanta. He killed it, and he won it. So fast forward, that's when I went to 106 Park. So that's what got me off the couch. I was crushed until then, and went to 106 and did my thing. So that's what woke it back up.
I want to talk to you about your days at 935. You and Ant both have days there, but that was a staple in Charlotte. It's my first time going there. I remember my cousin worked for Diageo. He had me there. I forgot. Jeezy was there one night, and T.I. I think T.I. was in there. But what was Charlotte like back then? Because you were also a major part of that situation, and you helped shape that situation along with Adolph and everything. What was Charlotte like, and what was your experience with that?
So I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. People do that a lot, and it's flattering because I know what 935 was to the city. I know what I was to the city. So they married it to. I ain't never do nothing in 935.
I always thought you did.
Yeah, no, a lot of people do. You're not the only one. Yeah. Adolph ain't fool with me. We just not became friends about a couple years ago. For real.
So why he ain't fool with you? Let's get to that.
Because I was the top dog. I was the young top dog. And And he was the old top dog. And so he was gatekeeping. And then also I was throwing parties with Black Ice, which is Daryl Autry and
I know
James
Autry.
and all
Yeah,
of them.
Daryl.
So
Autry's
they
my guy,
had Black Ice, and they was going crazy.
Yeah.
And then it was Adolph and it was Black Ice. They was really the two big dogs.
Okay.
I was young, but I was running my age and what we was doing.
Okay.
And so I didn't know, but I used to host parties on Wednesday nights at Studio 74. And so this is when I was just hosting. So after I did all them concoctions, I was just hosting because you couldn't get a club. It was hard to get a club. And so it's gonna sound crazy, but I was hosting for $25 per week. 10 of that would go to my white tee I would get from the gas station. I'd make $15 per week, but to me it was an extra $60. This was, I don't know why that was so good, but it was good, right?
Yeah.
And so one night, North Charlotte beat up security in Studio 74. North Charlotte walked the dog on security. I'm talking about it was unsafe. It was no security. Right. North Charlotte won indubitably. You know what I'm saying? And so after that, Studio 74, they said they were shutting down for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And I was like, well, everybody gonna want somewhere to go on Wednesdays. And that's when I went to D over at Crush.
Okay.
And then, so I was at Crush. Crush was my home base. 935 opened up while Crush was open. And then, but while 935 was going, we was at the Breakfast Club. We always had our own thing.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't really, we never fell under anybody's regime, as far as after Black Ice and after Crush. We did our own thing. So Breakfast Club was legendary times. But the city was smaller. I can't even say it was better. I'm proud of what I see now. I'm proud of what I see for a couple of reasons.
Talk to me.
Back then, it was only one party per night. If it was a party that night, it would never be two parties. It wasn't enough people to go out. You just keeping it a band. Clubs was bigger though.
Right.
So you holding 400 people. You know what I'm saying? 500. But it's only one party. That's it, right? So, we ran all them. We had Thursday, we had Friday, we had Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And so, that was the way the city was. And everybody knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's way more options. I love it. Half of the people, I put them in their spots through real estate. You know what I'm saying? I love what the city is. And I always tell people, and people could get mad, this is gonna sound real disrespectful. I'm born and raised here. I don't care, I stand on it. But you literally could go, back then, they're gonna be so mad. You could go a stone cold month and a half without seeing a pretty face. It was not that many pretty girls in Charlotte. You could go a month and a half. You going, listen, man, I'm not lying. But now, you can't go a city block.
Well, where they at? 'Cause I just moved down here, so what we doing?
You gotta go. They be downtown walking dogs and shit.
I mean, I said, yeah, we ain't doing that.
I don't know about the outskirts. They be downtown walking dogs and shit. But nah, yeah. That, I mean, and so that's what I'm describing the city though.
Yes,
so you
absolutely.
had,
You have
back
to.
then, you had 5 to 10, maybe pristine. These is the top women. Right? 5 to 10. It was called Carolina Honeys. They had a calendar.
I love it. Yeah. I'm actually learning a lot too.
And it was it. That was it.
Right.
Everybody can get mad. They can lie, but that was it. And so, but now it's pockets. You go on the gram, you see a real, girl. She may be made up and stuff, but she look good. 5 years ago, you automatically assumed what city? Atlanta or Houston. Automatically.
DC too.
Now, or DC. Now, they may be in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that before. We can lie if we want.
What do you feel like? And I'm gonna get to real estate after this, but I want to touch on this. How do you feel about people saying people coming to the from out of different states moving into Charlotte?
Yeah,
for me, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, you could talk. I want you to get on this. For me, I'm gonna tell you something. And I want to tell you this. I came in the city. I'm one of the people that started doing stuff in the city.
Yeah,
but I learned a lot. I've never been out hustled. And I was out hustled by you one night, and I'm gonna tell you how I was a hustled. Disclaimer: Diddy was doing a reunion party, and
real quick, and I don't mean to cut you.
Yeah,
I be trying to tell my son I did Diddy parties, but it wasn't Diddy parties.
No,
Pause.
it's different.
It's
different.
Now listen, he don't respect it. He only know one type of Diddy party.
Right.
Whoa.
I'm like, nah. We wasn't doing it.
We wasn't doing it.
Talking Diddy.
We wasn't doing it.
We wasn't doing it. We wasn't doing that.
Yeah,
So
the regular-
we did the
we
regular
gotta
joints.
we gotta get the cap
We
top,
did the
please.
regular joints. So I tell you. So I was
Gotta talk
dealing with
about
Peter at Club One, and Sporty had his own thing. So we were. It was like I was actually. I'll tell you this to your face. Me and Antoine, I was happy to go head to head with you because I was like,
Pause. Whoa.
He was happy. He was happy.
Out of here, nigga.
quiet. Y'all give me a victory. So I was
Listen
actually
to my
happy to
dog,
go.
bro.
It was an honor to go.
Fuck that.
At least I thought I was right. And I didn't know.
Nah, he's still talking,
I didn't,
bro.
I
He's
didn't.
still
I
talking.
didn't. I didn't know. Because I wasn't familiar with the landscape down here, so I didn't know how much. It's respect. Give you respect. I didn't know how much you had everything on lock. So so that one night we sat there and you were doing Little Kim, and you did the Little Kim party and I was doing the actual reunion party, and so I copped tickets to go to the concert, and I want people to hear this. So I'm sitting there.
Nigga.
So I go into the spot and I'm sitting there in the crowd. I'm like, I'm throwing an after party. You got your after party. I'm like, but Sporty is behind the DJ in front. With the top DJ, with the house DJ and everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, how the hell is he up there? And I'm back here.
Where was Diddy?
Well, Diddy was performing, but Sporty was with you gotta understand, he was entwined with everything already. Yeah. So
he was entwined with Diddy and everything?
He was
not entwined.
See, we gotta stop. We gotta stop doing that. What I'm trying to say is that don't matter how I moved or no matter what we did, I will tell you, you had everything figured out already.
Nah, thank you, bro.
And that's just like, I was like, damn, it's different. I'm like, all right, okay, I see it. I had to respect it. Always respect it, always show love, but I just knew always how you move. So when you say that you hustled and you grinded, like you being in Atlanta, I'm hearing your story now. Oh, yeah. You actually made your way. There was no option B.
No.
There was a plan A all the time.
Well, see, the funny thing is I was already on B, so B couldn't fail. A was the NBA. Mm-hmm. I didn't do it, right? Mm-hmm. So B can't fail. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? B can't fail. Mm-hmm. So it was,
I'm
with
finna
me.
get on your nerves like I used to when I was little. Fuck about what you talking about right now.
Hold on. No, we can talk about
on your
it. But
nerves.
look, it couldn't fail. So like anything,
never
it was competitive wise, I was not. Nobody was going to outwork. I had a hashtag. Ain't no such thing as outworking. I wasn't going to lose. But and it's still like that. There's whatever I'm doing, there will never be nobody better than me at what I'm doing at that current time.
Yeah,
right.
I don't care what nobody think. Nobody will ever be better at me than what I'm doing.
So hold on, wait. Now you're talking real greasy.
Oh, that
we was family, playing field.
Was I
cousin.
better than you, or you was better than me, or did you help me be better than you growing up? Because you know what time it is.
See, I helped you be better than me.
All right, I'll take that.
All right, so another question. You and Ra had a little bit of baby competition, right? You had some clubs?
No, I was never in competition with him. He was always ahead of me, but I learned.
Salute right now.
Yeah, damn right I'm gonna salute. I never was in competition with him. I was never in no competition with him.
Nobody can come on this podcast. Nobody can say say
it again. Rewind that.
I'll say that.
Time it out.
No, I'm saying nobody can come here and say they ever been equal to anything. No host or nothing. I got booked in Dubai.
Yeah.
Like I got.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, bro, I've been to Dubai. Hold on, wait.
I said I got booked in Dubai.
No, excuse me.
She gonna edit that
out. Well, you said nobody been in Dubai.
No, I didn't say that. I said can't no host or nobody that did what I do in the party scene can come on this podcast or anywhere else and say they did anything even remotely close to what I've done. I got booked in
out
Dubai.
of Charlotte.
In terms of what?
Just my level. Ain't nobody been on there.
Right,
you talking about me?
No,
you talking about
I
the
said
people?
Host.
Oh, them niggas. Okay.
Yeah.
I love you.
I can't battle with no NBA guy.
Man, I love you. Because you know I've been in
I already know what that is. We grind dudes.
And if you heard what I said, I said for one night.
Yeah,
and I still got outfoxed.
No, but I used to love stuff like that because it would, to me,
Now,
and I don't know, but I feel like
with that,
everybody
though, bro.
would win.
You are right.
Because we're making people make a decision. You know, the little Kim joint was crazy, but
That was,
I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just you made. I probably didn't even want to go do that at the concert, but I knew because there was another party, I had to go do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's really when I stopped. When there was no, y'all get me on my, but
talk.
When there was nobody else that could push me like that. I went to real estate. I said, let me go join a whole nother group to see if I can then now find some more competition, because I like the competition, because it's still gonna sharpen the steel.
Well, see, I know you. Hold on. I know how you move, because I listen. When I see somebody that I like how they move, I study them, and I'll be real with you. So you did flow, and you doing flow. I never tell nobody else, but I'm gonna say it on this podcast right now. You doing flow made me do Secret Society.
Word.
Because I saw you doing for myself, like, yo, he's looking to do a business and he's doing something different. He's not answering nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even that shit gets sticky because you don't own it. You're leasing. You learn how to lease. You know, whatever. And I will really tell you that I saw you how you moved, and I was like, that's a good move. Now I did cigars. You did it's more but it was like the difference is the level of switching up and seeing where the forecasting what's next.
Yeah.
What was your situation? Why did you choose to do that? And what was your situation in there?
So first thing is like, I'm like,
am I bad if the interview's going over? But I gotta get everything I gotta get out of here. Listen, No, stop doing that with me.
bad.
You get me better than I do everybody else. Talk to me nice. Go ahead.
No. Great question. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm a huge, and when I'm a fan of the person. Sometimes they push the envelope further. But Kanye, Kanye's he's a genius. He just sometimes he just goes too far. But the reason why I say that is because you got to understand, this man made people start dressing homeless. You know what I'm saying? To close the gap between homeless people and regular civilians. He made us wear homeless looking clothes. And we did it. We was wearing holy, it was dingy. Remember the shoes that looked like sacks of potatoes? We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
We did do it.
Like, that was one of the times where he hit a bullseye. Like me with Cameo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you be too far ahead of yourself. Now he's doing it now. He's come out with the KKK. I don't know what he's doing.
He's bugging.
He's right? Right?
He's bugging.
So
He's trying
that's
to
what happened.
reinvent it.
That's what
Yeah.
happened with Flow. I was too. Flow is what Charlotte is now. I was getting complaints like, they're smoking hookah while I'm eating. I'm like, yeah, that's what they do. I be traveling. You know what I'm saying? They do that down in Atlanta. They do it like it's in a, because our brainchild was the 40-40 club. You know, we had the steps and stuff, but we wanted to feel like 40-40. And so it's like, but people didn't understand it. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
But what pushed me to that was label, man. We had built up all of these clubs, Cameo, label.
Yep.
You know, every club we went to, we would build up. And there would come a time where the owner felt like, all right,
I don't need you
we
no
got
more.
it from here.
Yeah, I don't
and
need you no
it
more.
never
never
worked
works.
out.
It never works.
It never worked.
It never works.
So this time, I saw it coming. Pause. Label on Sunday.
Yeah, that's definitely fine.
Before you could
That
even
was
say
crazy.
it.
That was crazy.
Label
Label on Sunday. We start. Somebody come up to me one night in Label on Sunday and said, no lie, they said, yo, I already got my tickets for Wale next week. I said, Wale next week? We ain't book Wale next week.
Yeah.
I'm like, something ain't right. So I ain't asked nobody. You know what I did? I went home and I trademarked Label on Sundays, right? So I go through the trademark situation, boom, and I had to sit on because it take a while. Pause. So then,
you on top of your game. You know where you at. Charlotte the scene, baby. Charlotte the scene, baby. We don't play no games.
So look, so they end up pushing us out the way. We see the flyer for Wale. They like, oh, we want to part ways. Yeah. It never went. It never lasted. But at the end of the day, they kept going using the name, and then I had to trademark. So then I was able to like kind of pop my shit. Like, look, I own the term Label on Sunday. Like, I own that. Like, y'all can't use that. You know what I mean? So that's what started it. So instead of me flexing my muscle, because Charlotte was small. So this man might manage this place, and then he might go over here. And now you done fronted on him that you own Label on Sundays, and you done messed something up. So I never really push the button on that, but they knew, which is crazy because me and him, we ended up meeting in the real estate world, and then we did a deal together.
That's what's up.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it goes. But
dope.
that's what pushed me to Flow. You know what I'm saying? And Flow, ironically, it was the place where I first ever had my street team meeting when it was Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm having a street team. It's my first time having a street team, and we in Buffalo Wild Wings, not knowing that in like 5, 6, 7, 10 years I'ma own this joint. You know what I mean? So it was hard.
First big celebrity you had at a party that you was like it made it work.
Bro, why don't I know this? I should know this.
Shit.
First big celebrity. I know T-Pain was the first booking. T-Pain was the first, that sounds crazy. But T-Pain was the first person that we booked, but he couldn't make it. And no social media was invented yet. So we got to the club, and I'm like, we dressed ready to go. We get there at 9:30, doors open 10, and the owner like, he couldn't make it. I'm like, so what we gonna do? Like, we just gonna put a sign on the door and let everybody in free. I'm like, all right. And ironically, nobody cared. Nobody cared. They came in for free. It was a crazy night. The bar probably went crazy. Wow. It was really, but the first person we booked, if I really, 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 really had to guess, it would probably be Waka Flocka that we booked with our own money.
He did a deal with Waka Flocka.
It'll probably be Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka is his mama. You know how his mama coming.
Yeah.
His dad.
Mama Flocka.
Respect.
I'm listening, bro.
That's what I think. Yeah, no, that's what I think
And
was
a
the
lot
first
of people,
person
Gucci,
that we
like
used our money for. I know the first big ticket was Gucci. The first time we put it all on the line was Gucci when he first got out of jail, like back in 2000, and like my mom was still alive, so like maybe 9 or 8, and he jumped out there. This one you could get an artist for $2,500. If an artist came out and he had a hot song, it was $2,500. That was the most. The most you would do with somebody that was legendary
was like
10,000. Right. You
know what I'm talking about?
But when Gucci came out, he knew something. He wanted 30.
If
we gave it to him nervously. And it was in Greensboro. And so we go up, promoting as hard as we can. We got him for 2 days. One was in, we gave him $60,000. This is all of our last money, just all home. It's like 4 of us. We put in our last bit of whatever we got. And that Friday in Columbia, it monsoon, rained. No one came. So we like, oh Lord. Bro, that's
South Carolina.
South Carolina. No, for Gucci. That Saturday.
What year was that?
This was like 2009 or 8 when he got out of jail that first time. When he still was fat.
In Columbia?
Yeah, we had him Friday night in Columbia. Then we had him Saturday at Music City in Greensboro.
2009?
Roundabout, yeah.
2009, bro.
I think. Is that when he first got out?
Bro, you better put that shit up, bro. We gotta document that, bro. Because that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, no.
Wild, oh, no. On West Boulevard, nigga. You know I ain't from. You know what? Why they ain't getting nobody in 2009? You locked. I got everything locked down. What the fuck? Boy, stop playing with me. What wow?
Nah, look. No lie, bro. Music
Columbia?
City. No, this we had him
Okay,
Friday.
I'm listening. I'm not gonna say
Music
Columbia,
City on
Greensboro.
Saturday.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
This one I knew we was cooking.
How did y'all recoup that money?
Rock still was in the street.
That night at Music City, we had at least
Nah,
3,500. And when I came outside to check the lines, people was begging to pay 500 to get in. Cause you gotta remember, see, the problem with the nightlife now is what makes it easier as well is social media. So like if Gucci, if we had Gucci come to the club, it's girls and guys who don't even know what he looks like. They never seen him.
Right.
They paying that
At
$500
that
because they
time,
never
you
seen him.
bro.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, no, you know what's crazy?
So what
Cousin.
was? Oh, my bad. Yeah.
He looking for a pound, man.
crazy.
Hey, listen, bro. He's scrapping for a pound,
Yeah,
bro.
looking for a pound.
It's crazy. No, real shit.
Yeah.
With everybody in here. I remember seeing. I'ma just talk. Just walk with me, bro.
We walking.
Y'all better walk with me. Fuck you, man. Stop fucking with me.
Jogging, brother. Like
No, bro, it's crazy because I saw Gucci Man the first time in life at Magic City, and I had a truck, and not my truck I have now. And you're the coolest person I ever met in my life. Gucci was cool. Jeezy was really mean.
I didn't never like Jeezy.
See, now we talking now. Now we get to the thing. I did. Jeezy was acting like he was like John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Damn.
No, I could talk to. It's my
Really?
cousin.
Well, speak it.
Jeezy always used to act like he couldn't speak. It's like, bro, I paid.
This nigga looked at
like
me.
he couldn't speak.
No.
And then he in Charlotte?
Bro.
We're not in Charlotte doing that.
He'll come to Charlotte in front. But you know what made me know that Jeezy shouldn't be doing that?
My cousin,
because
man.
when Jay-Z came to label, and you know I'm full fan mode, so
Hov was cool.
I walk past Hov's section just to
Hov
I be
was
sizing. I want to see is he
cool.
tall, you know, weird fans type shit.
Yeah.
And Hov looking at me like, and I'm like, is he looking? I don't want to look back at him. And so he called me over. Calls me to his section.
Right.
And he like, bro, I see, you know, looking, man, what's
Yeah,
good?
cameras,
And I said,
Because listen, look
I said,
at the cameras.
oh, my bad, I got you. So look, I say, Hov really got it. He really has the bread.
What year was this?
Jeezy,
No,
and this time, Jeezy had to act like the superstar, respectfully.
Right.
Because we all do that. You got to play that role. But Hov really was the superstar.
So I tell you,
he's nicer because he don't got to put the act on.
So Sporty,
that's what I thought.
So Sporty, so I've done a lot. I've done a lot with celebrities just like you have. Eric Benet, all them guys or whatever. The one person that so you put that out there. The person that I didn't like was Michelle.
From Destiny's Child?
No, the one. What's it? The singer,
Chrisette?
K. Michelle. K. Michelle. Like I've done K. Oh my, yo. And we gonna do it. My mic go viral. I don't know. We gonna talk this. I don't know. But like, I just didn't. I guess she was just real arrogant when I met her. Now she might be different now. I don't know what she is now. But like,
What'd y'all pay?
huh? You said what?
You don't mind me asking how much you paid for to get to come in?
I mean, I
mean, the money talk.
The problem is that I mean, I don't want to. We pay enough for her to be nice.
Sure?
You paid enough for her to be nice. Yeah, paid enough to be nice. Like I don't like when I paid. Like, listen, I've gotten artists. I've had artists in my cigar lounge. Like I've paid. I've you know what I'm saying. Like I've had good experiences with Jim.
Bro,
Jones,
what you got going on?
Jim is the best.
Jim is the
Jim is cool as hell. Jim is cool as hell.
best.
Jim is cool as hell, man. He's a real.
I never understood, like, your manager, like, why y'all act like that towards promoters? That turned me off from the game too.
Talk about that.
Especially
Because
when
they don't pay.
Well, no.
They gotta act like that.
That's
you
not
paid.
true. That's not you
No,
paid.
no.
You
I'm
paid.
not
You
saying
paid.
y'all. I'm saying through their journey.
No, they don't come in unless they got the
bread.
back end
Half
of
a
the
month.
Yeah.
Half a
No,
month.
the
back end.
of the
So when
money.
they
won't even come in. So when they see you,
Yep.
they're fully paid.
They're paid. They don't walk in
I
unless they're
never
paid.
understood why they didn't show us more love, but back then I didn't care because I'm about to make a lick off of you, right? Then when it's like it's a struggle, you know, as more recently, you know,
Right.
3, 4, 5 years ago, this is stupid. I'm giving you all this money. You come in, you giving me your butt to kiss, and I'm probably gonna take a L to break even.
Right.
This is dumb.
I remember one time we was in cigar lounge and I hired who I got drama in there. Word to love. I'm tell you, I never there's a lot. You bring a lot of stuff out. DJ Drama sat there. There was nobody in there, and I looked at him. And I kept apologizing. It was during NBA All-Star Weekend because we thought we could do something during NBA All-Star Weekend, but the venues already had NBA bought everything out, so it's not like CIAA. So we took L's. I took an L that weekend.
We did too.
So we sitting here and I'm apologizing to Drama. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. He's like, no. He just likes his manager was like, he gonna stay here until it's done because he just likes playing. You paid, he's gonna give you a show, and he's gonna make it, he's gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Listen, T.I. come up to the edge of the stage with me one night at Cameo, put his arm around me right before his verse come on and say, did y'all win tonight? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And then I said, I love this nigga.
Well, he's different. He's a different breed.
He asked me, he's
a different breed though.
Yeah.
T.I. different breed type of guy though, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's love.
And you know that.
That's love.
T.I. different type of breed.
Yeah.
We win.
That's love.
Now that was different.
That's different.
Because nobody ever asked that.
But everybody should ask if you're winning or not. People should want you to win.
Yeah.
That's the problem with us.
Yeah.
I got to pivot. Mama love getting. I know I got pause. I got everything out of you.
Yeah.
Real estate.
Oh yeah.
You pivot into real estate. Now I see. I've watched you go into a lot of places. I've seen you with the videos on your Instagram or whatever.
Yes,
what
sir.
made you go into real estate, which I think is an ultimate best move. But what made you do it? How is it going? I know you do commercial real estate as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
To be honest with you, bro, so real estate was the first time I was going through a transition in life with the party stuff, because the party stuff had became my baby. Like, it was almost equal with basketball.
Right.
Basketball is something that when I step on that rectangle, like, I don't know nothing exists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know my mom died. I don't know my dad died. I don't even know I got kids, bro. Like, I don't know nothing. Like, if one of them, God forbid, got hurt, you would have to smack me like, yo, because I'm on the court. I right or wrong.
No, I want you to keep this. I'm listening.
Okay.
Because that's going to be legendary. Because we
no,
millions of dollars doing this.
Oh, no,
I'm
I'm keeping
brother.
it. Episode
You already
50,
know what
54.
time it is with me.
Damn.
I'm listening, bro.
So look,
You know what time it is, big bro.
you get on that court, it's like that. So, so what happened was with the party stuff, it became part of my heart. So I found myself ready to pivot. Didn't know what to do. It was a hard transition, bro. Please isolate this as a clip.
Let him cook.
So yeah, now we can isolate this as a clip. Like when I pivoted out of the nightlife, it was difficult because a lot of my identity, you know what I'm saying, and in my a lot of this stuff I created. I created a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching my creation get mishandled with people that don't care.
Yeah.
People that want to do it to look cool and for ego. When
You got some names to shout out or no? We ain't doing
Nah,
that.
You name them. They
I
probably
don't
guilty.
Listen, I don't know what 45 or 85 or 77,
No,
bro.
no.
I don't know where I'm going
I
on.
don't think.
That's what I always
I
say
don't
was
think
use the
nobody.
guy.
I don't think nobody does the nightlife out of pure, genuine love, like to the point that they would do it if they wasn't getting paid. I love seeing people smile and have a good time, to the point that if that would have just paid my bills, I would have just did it. I didn't need nothing in my pocket, right? That's how much I loved it. I don't think no one does like that, except for, I will get the these new groups that their names are phrases, like "Have a nice day" and all of that. Like them new groups, I think they do it for the love. I do. I think they do it for the. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
They link up together.
Yeah.
They be all.
Yeah.
I still know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still know what's going on. Now them. I want to say this. I tip my hat to those groups, because I think they really taking it back to the essence, and they care about the
village, the community,
the people,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But I say to answer your question, my barber at the time, I saw him transition at something he was going through, and he said something to me, and it was so deep. He was closing his shop. Man, this is the top barber. He cuts on movie sets. I'm gonna test Tone McGill. I'm gonna say he the top. You know what I'm saying? And he closing his shop, and I'm like, Tone, what's next? He said, I don't know. He said, I'm comfortable and I don't know. And I'm like, what you mean? And he was turning 40 at this time. And I'm like, what you mean you comfortable and I don't know? He said, I don't know. I was just told to close my shop. I heard a voice. I saw the vision to close my shop. And so I watched his whole transition. Next thing I know, he got moved to Atlanta, and he cutting on the BMF set.
Oh wow!
Now he cutting on Black Panther. But I watched him go from I'm closing my shop. I don't know.
Right.
So I got real comfortable watching him with the I don't know. So when I stopped the party stuff, like what's next? I'm like, I didn't know, but I was comfortable with it. I just knew that my time was up, right? With being so engulfed in it. And so I called my man Tony the closer, right? Because we went to Winston together. Yeah, he went to Winston. And so I'm like, how you be doing what you do? Like, what you do? He said, well, it's wholesale, man. You got to call these people. And when you get the deed, then I said, the deed? I said, what's the deed? I had never bought nothing. What's the deed? He's like, oh, what the deed? And that's when I say, yo, Sport, your whole life, you done took shortcuts because I was good at that. You know what I'm saying? You never went the long route, right? I said, bro, just go to real estate school. I told him, just go to real estate school. And I went to real estate school. And when I got to real estate school, I was just there just to learn, you know, kind of so I can go back to Tony and be like, now I get it.
Yeah.
And my teacher was like, it was funny because he was gay, but he was very to the point. So he would be like, John Adams, with those cheekbones and your shoulders, you're gonna sell so many homes. Bruce, that's Batman. No. And like he would call me out. It was a Zoom class. He would call me out. Now at first I would feel kind of crazy about it, but I knew that I knew that he wasn't trying to say nothing crazy.
Bro.
Hold on, let me.
I know. I have to holler at you because I've been knowing you my whole life.
Yeah.
Can you walk back down that street you just went down?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna clarify.
Just say
I'm gonna clarify it. No, I'm gonna clarify it.
I've been knowing since I was a little kid, bro.
Listen, a lot of work, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I love you.
So no, listen. Because I want to tell you this, cuz. So basically,
I love you. You know I love you.
Basically,
what's going on?
I'm gonna tell you. So listen. So basically,
like there's some time.
No, I'm gonna tell you. So
over this time,
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
so
I gotta look.
No,
yeah, good.
Hey,
let him cook. It's sport.
So this my cousin, bro. I knew him before I knew you.
When my professor, he would say that, I knew he didn't.
He said what? With cheekbones.
No, yeah,
you had the cheekbones.
No, this is crazy.
The cheekbones look like. The cheekbones look like. What you look like? I got the Versace's on. I got the motherfucking.
Time out.
Time out. We gonna lock everything out. What's going on, big cuz? What happened? I'm being quiet.
Yeah, quiet.
Come on,
Let's start.
I'm real fresh.
All right,
So basically, so when he said that, I always like he would always call me out in class, but I never took it as to be disrespectful for some reason. Because I mean, I'm comfortable in my, as a man.
Definitely.
So I really was taking heed to it, and now when I look back on it, I know exactly what he was saying.
Okay.
Because basically, being a realtor, like we can lie all we want, but like if you're looking for realtor respect, I don't know if you have a lady or not, but if it's up to you to choose, you're gonna choose the best looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it man. And if everything else lines up, then we good, right?
Right.
And the same thing with men and women.
Right.
You know, if everything lines up, then they're gonna choose, who they think is the most aesthetically pleasing. So that's what he was basically saying.
So how do you feel about like a lot of like women that like be doing real estate that be showing?
I think you can do too much. Okay. Because then you're not showing. You're
not showing the house.
You're not showing the house. You're not showing the house. And then I think a lot of people, they show out of their reach.
Right.
So you like, it's cool to show a $2 million house, but do you know people that buy $2 million houses? So people may say, "Oh, bro, you be posting a lot of the 600,000-700,000." Yeah, because I could show these mansions, but I only know a couple people that's gonna buy the mansions. I know a lot of people that's gonna buy 600,000-700,000.
Yeah.
So a lot of people show houses out of their range. But that was what really got me into the whole real estate thing, was that I didn't know, and I always tell people this: I work for God. I really work right under God. Like God gives me a vision. It's gonna seem crazy to me, and he sets me on my way. And me being hard-headed, I asked him a couple times, "Bro, you sure?" He's like, "Bro, go ahead. You're gonna miss it. I told you what to do. I come back. Are you sure? I'm still trying to do this.
Right.
Let me throw a couple more parties. Parties ain't hitting like you know what I'm saying?" And he's like, "I told you what to do." He just did it recently. I just opened up an autism care center in Gastonia.
Oh, congratulations,
and
brother.
I haven't, thank you.
Wow.
Congrats, brother.
I haven't promoted that. I don't
Congrats,
want to
brother.
promote it. You know what I mean? I do events for it. I'm only saying that because I want people to know, like, when you get that vision, you gotta go. He gave me this vision, me and my sister actually, months ago. And I was playing around. Playing. I'm still, well, let me close this one more real estate. And then what God will do to me, he'll start letting stuff fall through. Perfect deal. Supposed to close. We have everything. Next thing you know, it's not gonna close.
Right.
So he's like, and you go to God. I told you, go ahead. I told you, go in this direction. So that's what happened with the latest thing, and I see it. Now we built it. We opened up the care center. Congrats. And I got a kid named Khalil, love him to death, but come and give me the biggest hug every day. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, wow, So I always say
What's
that.
the age group of the autism center?
It's 14 and under. 14 and under. Yep. And so I always
I
tell
have a
people,
family member that's he just hit 30. I'm just being honest.
I can't tell you for real, man.
I'm just being honest. I had to shoot that out. I had to shoot my shot.
Yeah.
You got it. So piggybacking off of that. So you're doing. I want to tell you, no one to be proud of you, but I'm at all.
No, that means a lot.
I'm at all.
Yeah, it means a lot.
I'm at all. I'm loving this. I saw you, so I'm gonna tell you something. Shameless plug. I was driving in my Corolla, my 2019. I got my little Corolla,
the flat in the back
joint,
and all that. Yeah.
So, I'm in my second life right now, right? So I ain't trying to be fly, but I still stay fly.
Right.
I'm driving, and I saw a brother jogging in Uptown, right near 500 West Street. It was you. And that's a true story. I swear to God on that.
Yeah.
I see you have been doing a lot of running. I see you running in London. I see you running in New York. You've been doing marathons. What drove you to get into that? How's that process going? And give me your experiences with that.
But it's really God, bro. I really don't. Sometimes I'll look and I'll be like, bro, you really ran 2 marathons? New York, no lie, may sound crazy now, I always say, but I got to give props where props due, was all because of Diddy. When Diddy did it back in the day, when he had the
Diddy
Mohawk,
ran the city.
I wanted to run the marathon.
Come on, guys.
This is pre. This is pre. This is
Hey,
pre-court. This is
Hey,
pre-court.
on the listen.
It's pre-court.
Hey, bro.
We're going to pause it or what? We're going to
that a
pause it or
pause?
what?
This is pre-court.
Take his glasses off.
Yeah, there we go.
We didn't know what was going on at the moment.
Get on it, man. Come on, we got to clear this up.
We didn't
You
know.
my big homie.
Lord.
Can I tell you?
Lawrence is the worst. Lawrence is the
You give a
worst.
fuck what he's gonna say.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Boy, you be hyping them up, son.
Now they're gonna let them cuss words go out. With 400 is West Boulevard. I love it.
Hey, let's get back to the running, man. Let's
No,
get back to the
I
running.
ain't getting back to nothing.
There we go.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I ain't getting back to nothing.
Okay.
Can y'all be quiet?
I thought you was talking pig line. Look, let's go on.
Hold on,
Nah,
Yeah,
no, because I want to tell you this too, though.
No, hell no.
No, it's important for me to tell you this.
Okay, well, we gotta lock in.
I gotta
though,
tell you
bro.
this, yeah.
Bro,
We got
you
to.
know I love you.
I love
You
this
know how
nigga.
much I love you.
So let's get back to the UMP Diddy
Hold
running
on,
naked.
wait.
No.
in the tights.
I'll put my loafs back on.
We didn't say that.
UMP Diddy ain't running the tights?
No. I first wanted to run a marathon. No lie.
You
I
did
gotta
that.
say
I already
that
got-
because y'all remember when Diddy ran that New York City marathon?
I remember the Mohawk.
And-
The Mohawk. That
Yeah,
was the
yeah, the
Mohawk.
Mohawk.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you what's
the
crazy that I
Jordan.
didn't know. Diddy ain't run that in no bullshit time. Like he ran it in like early 4s.
Bro.
The running stuff, it really once again another thing that was God given. I'm turning 40 at that time.
Damn.
Not now. No. Shit. If that was damn, then this is bad because that was 3 years ago. But nah, 43. So I'm running because I'm trying to. I had a specific weight I wanted to be at when I turned 40 for some reason. So I started
So that's why
adding
you
running
was-
to my
okay,
regimen, and then I started realizing like, dang, I could eat a hamburger then run because you get to a certain age you can't really eat hamburgers.
You can't.
You
can't.
So I'm like, I could just run this off the next day.
Right.
So I started falling in love with that. Ran the Charlotte half marathon, my competitive edge. I'm running a half marathon. Didn't train. I just did it. Thug it, right? Didn't stop. Ran the whole joint. But when we splitting off, and the half marathon going to the finish line, and the whole marathon going this way, I feel like they looking at me like this soft ass. You know what I mean? They kept running the full 26.2. I was done at the 13.1, but I ain't like the fact that they was still running.
Okay.
So
how
that's what made me run a New York City marathon.
Okay.
But New York City marathon,
But still,
though,
why you?
How long is the New York City Marathon?
it's 26.2, but bro, them bridges, like New York, different, bro.
So you on the Brooklyn Bridge?
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
You on the Manhattan Bridge?
we started in Staten Island.
Okay.
You'll know these.
Oh,
bridges.
y'all was up
Verrazano.
top.
Yeah.
You got the Verrazano
Yeah,
Bridge.
so
Verrazano
we first
Bridge,
go over
Brooklyn.
that one to go
Yeah.
into Brooklyn.
Okay.
Then we ran all the way through Brooklyn.
Okay.
Once you get through Brooklyn, you at halfway of the marathon.
Okay.
Then we went over another bridge to go into, I think,
For sure. Nah, I know what you're
I don't know.
talking about.
Triborough.
That's when I got
Triborough.
Yeah.
You went straight up Triborough.
But New York
Queens
was-
to Bronx is Triborough.
That's real work.
Yeah.
New York was a
Let me ask you a
hard
question.
marathon, bro.
How much do you got to work out to run those marathons? I know I'm way out
That's
of
a
shape.
great. Hey, that's a great question.
So like on a week like this week, I'm gonna tell you because I got a coach and everything. I really be taking.
Because I'm out of
serious.
shape, man. And I don't know if I could do it.
But no. Listen, no lie, you can do it. It be people, and this wouldn't be you, but I'm saying it's some people.
It's him.
That's not. That's messed up.
That's not messed up. Oh, man.
That's messed
All
up.
right, Ron. Let me see your ass
gonna be on
out.
this motherfucker all day.
We're going to get the cameras out there. We're going to see you to do it then. You
Yeah.
want to do that,
Yeah,
bro?
sure.
I used to run cross country. You don't want to do that with me.
I don't think so, Chic Luke.
Yeah, they call them shit.
I swear to God, I love you, man.
Oh, man.
We better close up, though.
All right, now, have y'all
Give me
want to
one of these chains.
And we good.
Give me one of these chains.
Yeah, we
So
good.
no, look, I'm gonna tell you. So like on a week
No,
like
he,
this,
he still want to go, man.
Monday.
This was wrong with sport.
No, look.
He been doing this shit his whole
I
life.
can't, guys. You know I love it. But no, like today, I was supposed to run 5. Now we 17 weeks out from Chicago. My next one's Chicago.
Okay.
I told you this.
17 weeks out. We got 5 miles today in a gym
It's always
class.
been like this.
Tomorrow we got 7 miles.
Okay.
Wednesday we got a gym class. Thursday we got 8 miles, and then Saturday 11 miles.
And then I tell y'all,
I go to cross country conditioning. She works out runners.
She understands
and stuff like
I
that.
tell y'all that when I got to bust his ass and Vincent Grill.
Pause, yo. Hold on. It's pause, bro. It was ridiculous, but pause.
It was pause, but I know what he about. It was ridiculous. I know
Basketball.
it felt good. Pause. I know it felt good.
I was on them niggas' ass. Pause.
Pause.
Basketball wise.
You sound like Michael Beasley right now, dog.
No, I wasn't going with the sexy shit.
We're not live no more, right? So look.
No,
so
I'm
look,
not live.
I do want to say this about you. You know, so we've touched on a lot of stuff tonight.
Pause. That.
How's that a
On
pause?
the
You
hood.
touched on a lot of stuff tonight.
You can't pause
You ain't
that.
touch on me, brother.
What you mean?
What do you mean we're not live on his joint?
Yeah, it's not live on his joint. Now we're live here.
No, we still live.
But we touched on a lot of things
Still
tonight.
sound kinda crazy.
So my thing is, I've always wanted to ask a person. I feel you're an A-type personality, right? You're gonna sit here. You're gonna accomplish anything. There's nothing that you're gonna see that you can't do. To people or to young kids that are trying to tap in something like that, because some people are born with it and some are not. You know what I'm saying? What advice can you give to a child that when you discovered that was in you? What can you give to them?
It was when I discovered. It's so cliche, and the kids, it may go over their head, but it's the truth. It's when I discovered that God was real, like He's a real person. Right. So like if you put that work in and it's ordained, then you gonna go with whatever it is. It just has to be ordained. Sometimes I didn't never know why I didn't make it to the NBA or overseas. At least I was confused. I couldn't even watch NBA until he finally got in the NBA. I couldn't even watch it, but then. My mom dies at 29, and she caught cancer in April, and then she died in February. And I said to myself, I spent every holiday with her. If I was overseas, I wouldn't get to do that. My first introduction and what made me relentless was I go to Olympic. Mm-hmm. I told you I'm all conference. Mm-hmm. I'm like that, but never, but wasn't getting the mail. It wasn't mad. I didn't understand I wasn't getting the looks. Mm-hmm. I end up finding out that I go into the office one day, the front office. Yeah. And the secretary is like, you're gonna be, rich and famous, you're gonna be in the NBA with all this mail you getting. I was like, mail? I ain't got no mail. I got a couple of letters at the house. Mm-hmm. She's like, Coach Grogan ain't give you all the mail that you've been getting?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I was like, nah, I ain't getting no mail from Coach Grogan. I go to Coach Grogan office. I'm like, bro, I've been getting mail now. It's May. We about to graduate.
Yeah.
He like, no, I ain't. Let me see. Look, give me all this mail. And it's D1s. It looks good. I didn't see none of this. Mom Duke, she working. My brother in college. Like, you don't know you could really ring an alarm on nothing like this as a kid. So I go to Winston. And I'm like, I'm just gonna walk on, right? So I go to Winston, and I've tried to. I ain't never not started. I ain't never been cut ever. I ain't never been in danger of not making a team.
Yeah.
And so you get to Winston, they back-to-back CIAA champions when CIAA was, still
popping.
like
Yeah.
that. I mean, it still
popping.
is,
yeah.
but
It's still, but
they,
it's not.
They back to back.
Yeah.
And they won the first year with all freshmen, and the second year with sophomores. So now they juniors, and I get there. They ain't lost nobody.
Right.
So for the first time ever, I don't get picked up. I'm coming off all conference, bro. Like I'm, you know what I mean? MVP, all that, right? Front page articles, all that. So that's the first year. So second year come around, I'm like, man, it must have been a mistake, whatever. I go out again. I don't make it again. I couldn't believe this. I mean, I'm doing what I do.
Was you that nice?
Yeah. Oh, I was dead nice.
Dead nice. Super nice.
Dead nice. So then I go, so I sit down, the coach sit me down. He say, look, man, I think you're a great player, but we don't have a spot. He was like, give me 3 schools, you can transfer. I'll call the coaches, we'll try to work it out, transfer, but you will never play for Winston-Salem State University.
Wow.
He tell me, you will never play for Winston-Salem State.
Who
So I'm
said
like,
that?
the head coach. So I go back. I go back to my dorm. I see my man C5, who we started the radio show with, and I see him on campus. And everybody hyped. They know I had this meeting with the coach.
Right.
He like, yo, what happened, man? Loud on campus. I look, and I start crying, dog. I'm like, man. I go to the dorm. He come in there. He's like, bro, what'd he say? I'm like, man. He said I'll never play. I'm in there. I'm crying, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my man was 19. And he said, bro, just pray. And I'm like, bro, you got it all wrong, bro. He already said no. You pray before you get the answer. You don't pray after you say no.
Look where you at, bro. Let me spit.
I'm like, bro, you pray before and then you ask.
There we go.
You don't pray after he said, bro, God is almighty. Like, God could change his mind. I said, God could change his mind. What you mean?
Yeah.
So the whole summer, sophomore to junior, I'm just doing 2-a-days, 3-a-days. I don't even know why.
Right.
And this going to tie everything back into
No. I'm listening.
I don't even know why I'm doing all of these workouts. He done told me I would never play.
Yeah.
I don't even plan on trying out again.
Right.
Because you done kind of played my face, right?
Yeah.
I get back to school. The point guard come up to me. He like, bro, we got preseason conditioning tomorrow. I'm like, nah, I ain't. He said, bro, trust me. Come out there 4:30 in the morning, be on the track. Like, every time somebody messed up in practice last year, coach would be like, I should have kept John. I knew I should have kept Sport. So I show up at the track, right, in the morning. My junior year, the coach walk up to me, and you could tell he hiding his smile a little bit like, bro, this boy won't quit, right? So I'm like, yo, he's like, what you doing here this morning? I said, bro, I just want to, work out with y'all so I can be in shape for trials, right? He like, well, you can't work out with us because you don't have a physical. So I'm like, it's always something with him. So I walk back up the hill. So they was on the track. It's like in a pit. And then it's a hill up top that's like parallel with one of the straightaways of the track. So they was running. So you running in your position group.
Right.
So the guards run, forwards run,
And
the
the
centers
bigs,
run.
right?
So look, my silly ass, all heart, I'm up there on the sidewalk. Shit, when the guards go, I go. Go! I'm on the sidewalk running with these. They on the track. Go back, run back. Do it again. Boom! I do the whole workout with them. On the sidewalk.
Right.
You hear me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coach come up, he say, meet me in my office he said, get a physical, meet me in my office at 5 o'clock. I'm like, finally he gonna let me work out, man. I get to the office at 5. The man looked at me and said, I want to welcome you to the Winston State men's basketball team.
That's how you got to Winston. That's how you
Wow.
got there.
Yeah, legendary story. That's why.
That's what's up.
My last question for the night. I want to get into this, and I wanted to. This is my last one for the night. Like I said, I have to, get everything. This is a very important interview for me, and I think for you. I think for you as well, as far as letting people know who you really are, your inner self, and how you are. I've watched you over years. I've watched you go from being a club promoter. I watched you to owning. I think you are a part owner of a lot of even a nightclub, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Am I wrong about that?
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I didn't put it out there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And then also being fully in real estate, and then investing into your body and health and whatever, like you always done. I want to ask you, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? You know, and I say 10 years because, you know, we got more. I feel like as we get older, you realize you got less in front than you do behind.
Yeah.
But what do you see yourself doing? I don't want you to get in the cheat code because it's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I know how you move.
Yeah.
But like, where do you see yourself?
That's a good question, man. And you know, I would really want to, you know, give that answer that's going to go viral or that's going to make everybody, you know, ooh and ah, or feel like, yeah, he really like that. But it's really going to be wherever God tells me to go, bro. I can't lie, because he been so specific in the directions that he done pointed me in, and it ain't let me down. Like it ain't let me down not one time, bro. So I really want to get it. You know, I'm Sport.E, Odie. Like I want to get that cool answer, but the real answer is like wherever he tell me to go, bro. Cause I see. But you gotta understand. Like let's really be honest.
Honestly,
Diddy was the
epitome of everything.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he had everything.
Like let's be honest, bro.
He had everything.
You know, and I tell people this. If Diddy back and then would have said, bro, I want you to come work with me, I would have went and worked with him. I would have known if I'm 25, 26 years old,
we know no better.
And he's like, yo, I want you to play in these parties, bro. You know, let's be honest, bro. We could lie and say we wouldn't have did it. We would have planned them parties. We'd have been calling. We wouldn't have knew what we was doing because we young and ignorant, but we would have been calling these folks, planning these parties, and we look what the mess we would have been in. You know what I mean? And and I don't know, guilty or not guilty, I don't know. But you know, when you think about that, and you wonder why we didn't go that far with it. But then, like I said, you got that one kid at the autism center that come up and hug me like that, and all the joy and beauty. It's like it lets me know like he's gonna point me in a direction that he wants me to go. So I can't give no other answer than that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
I got a fan question. You know, always got a fan.
Okay.
And you know how we do it, baby. All right. Oh, it's on my phone actually. Everybody, hold on. It came on from YouTube.
Let me hear it.
It came on from YouTube because YouTube is starting to pop off. So
Yeah, we on
they
that.
wanted me to ask this question.
Yes, I want to hear
All right.
it.
I feel
And
it.
this is go around the board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with you.
Who you gonna start with? Cuz?
Cuz.
All right, what's the question?
All right.
Let's
Have you
get it.
ever seen a young pic of Morgan Freeman?
Never.
I have.
Never.
I have.
Hell yeah. What's the
I have.
movie he was on?
No, it wasn't
did
Shawshank
look
Redemption.
young.
He was still old in Shawshank.
He always look old.
He was always
All right,
old in
so
Shawshank.
explain.
Lean on me. Old.
Lean on me. He was still old and lean on me. He was old and lean
Nah,
on me.
he'd been in movies since
Explain.
before Lean
Where's
on Me.
the young pic?
Where's the
That's
young
what they
pickup? That's a good
Never
question,
seen a
Lawrence.
picture.
But I give him Lean on Me. You feel me?
I mean, he look about the same age.
No,
as
he
you
was
now.
Joe Clark and from
was Joe
Jersey
Clark, that's-
and Patterson. I never seen a young. You know what? I'm thinking about it. I've never seen a young picture of Morgan
Never.
Freeman
Nah, that
Never.
nigga
because he still was in his 40s and 50s and Lean on Me. He was Joe Clark.
It might have been 60 then.
He might have been 60. The suit was 60. Definitely
Yeah,
60.
Get me down.
Definitely 60. That's real.
Right.
That's a good question.
Nah,
Right,
we-
what-
I want to tell you, I'm telling you, from me to you, I watched how you move for years, and I learned a lot because I was an implant coming from Charlotte, and I learned how you move and how you do events and how you meticulously do stuff. And I think right now, the city needs to really understand that you put this city on the map. At least when I was moving here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always just see you in parties. I give you dap. I never said that to you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know, like, I learned a lot from you. And I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, nah, thank you.
Yeah. I really mean that, brother.
Nah, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I think you got some folks that's gonna be like Outkast. You got some that's gonna be like T.I. and Jeezy, and then you got your Young Thugs and all them. What I mean by that is like Outkast ain't gonna really get the clout that they supposed to from putting Atlanta on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be T.I. and Jeezy that get the clout.
Yeah.
I'm Outkast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it because the people that know.
Nah, you sporty.
Yeah.
You put it on.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir.
You sporty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
Let me
it.
say my final. Let
I'm talking.
me say my final words. You're overachiever. You know what I'm saying? They said that about me, but I haven't. I did a lot in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I had some great things when we talk off camera. You know what I mean? You're gonna see your big cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gonna see like, damn, oh, I didn't know that was like that.
Word.
But what comes with that comes with sacrifice. Oh, yeah. And I see that you put Charlotte on your backbone. And it was Charlotte was always first.
Oh yeah.
And that's why you're here, because it's Charlotte on the scene, and I hope that you recognize what we're trying to do.
Oh yeah.
For the city.
We already been on.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think that since I'm from Jersey, right? Originally, I'm from Jersey originally that. Hold on. Since I'm from Jersey originally, that I don't care about Charlotte. I'm here now. Mm-hmm. My mom lived here majority of her life. I have family that been here their whole life. Mm-hmm. Born in Charlotte. So a lot of people are like, oh, what is he doing? And he got a Charlotte scene. He not the. I don't know
85.
45 or 85. Why did they even name that the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't it have been 455?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I'm spinning around. I don't even know which one spins around in 77. So I'm still on that part. Mm-hmm. But people want to hear that from my perspective because they're all coming. They're coming from Texas. They're coming from Kentucky.
A lot of places.
They're coming Alabama. And we can say Jersey and New York, but people don't want to hear when we say Jersey and New York because they get, we don't want them here.
Yeah.
But it's like,
but they got to know who helped build this city, and you know, in the same time,
Absolutely.
what you're saying, you are a staple of Charlotte. You helped build Charlotte. You helped build a lot of situations in Charlotte, and what you're doing in real estate and what you're doing in your marathon running and your culture is so important to the city.
Thank you.
And it's never going to go nowhere, and that's why we are so honored to have you here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give you your flowers. Yes, thank you so much, brother, for being on my platform.
Yeah, listen, I know a few females out here. When I told them that you was coming in, they're like, you lying. I'm being honest.
Yeah. One last thing. I run to a lot of people that tell me I look like you. So for people
you want to look like him, though. You wish.
Yeah. A lot of people, I don't look like this motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all got bald heads with the hat to the back, man.
You was always a cool guy, man. We would cross paths at the barbershop. And that was when I really got to know you. You know, that little bit of time, you know how the barbershop is. I always thought you was
Justice Barbershop.
But I love what y'all got going on, man. I've been watching it.
Thank you.
And I love that y'all started it. You know what I'm saying? And it's different, bro. You know, to be in a city, you know, if you think about Plainfield, it's your city, right? Now imagine if like you start becoming, you know, extinct. Like as far as like you used to go to somebody and be like, oh, I know her. She from Plainfield. I know her. You grew up. Next thing you know, you don't know nobody. Everybody knew. And when people ask you where you from, you say Plainfield. They say, oh, really? Wow, I never met nobody from Plainfield. In Plainfield.
Right.
That's what happens when you're from Charlotte. But I always knew our city was what it was. You know, so I'm not surprised that this is happening.
Right.
You know, they I had to drop. I just never took it. When I met Big Tigger, Stephen Hill back in the day, Stephen Hill that created 106.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I was trying to get on BET, you know, and they gave me the game. This is 2007. They said, listen, TV is not important. Go start a show on something called YouTube. That's I swear to God. And I thought you trying to play me. Like, I finally met you. I've been waiting to meet you.
It was telling you game.
And I'm like, yo, I want to be on BET. What you mean? We had the BET Awards. You telling me start a TV show on a computer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just little things like that. But I always remember I asked Tigger. This was before I knew him. I just knew who he was. He didn't know me. It was before we met. And I'm like, bro, should I move to Atlanta or DC? Because I knew,
Yeah, where to go?
And he was like, yo, Charlotte next. You need to stay in Charlotte. It just took longer than they thought it was. But it's here now.
Yeah.
And I'm cool. I'm so happy with how my life is going.
Right.
I wouldn't.
Well,
I wouldn't.
People were sleeping on Charlotte, but now
he put up something nice. It was like, yo, he put the pants on like, it was my man. got the seat. I was like, oh, it was comfortable.
oh, it's nicer than my joint out there.
Way better.
Damn.
Charlotte. So this is a wrap for Charlotte on the Scene podcast. It was a great interview. And I want to tell you from my heart to yours, Charlotte is the place to be, and the person that I just had on tonight knows more than that than anybody, because he's put this city on his back, and I want to just let you people know,
that's right.
That this interview is iconic to me. It's very important to me, and you probably could have done this interview by yourself. And with everybody else, but I thank you so much for being here.
No problem.
Hey, you got some last words?
Yeah.
Not, bro. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. It's important. It's important. And to give these platforms to folks. And then everybody out there, man. Pivoting. It's a lot of pivoting going on. It's a lot of transitions going on. And just, man, it's okay not to know. It's okay not to know. The next step is gonna be given to you because it's already in the books. You know what I mean? So that's really my last words.
It was written.
It was written.
It was written.
It was written, bro. Which to me is the best Nas album.
Where's written? Is that part 2 coming soon, baby?
Oh yeah. Wait, I got a question for you because
Talk
you
nice,
the
talk
different
nice,
age,
talk
you
nice.
a higher age bracket. Not
that much. I mean, we about the same age.
Not even
Don't
funny.
do me like that on
We
camera,
look the
but
same
okay.
age. We look the same age.
Hey, we looking right. Beijing's a hell of a drug.
From your perspective, is it Illmatic or is it was written? Because my brother's 53 and he'll swear it was Illmatic.
It was written.
It was written?
Me and my boys had all the women when it was written.
Yeah, all right. So we on the same type of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was written. What you say?
Best album is got to be. If it wasn't, it was written. It was ready. It was.
No,
it
we're
was,
talking about 2 albums. He didn't give you an option.
Okay, it was written. It was written.
It was written.
But what you was about to say? Ready to Die?
No, the best album of all time is Life After Death. Biggie, it was climactic. It was just
better than
sitting in the crib dreaming about Lear jets and coupes, the way Salt shoops, and how to sell records like Snoop.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops. I'm just like I think
better than Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, because you know what? So look, I'm telling you
Better
something.
than The Chronic.
We gonna wrap.
Mobb Deep has Reasonable Doubt wrapped around his finger.
Okay, look,
and you know that. You should know that.
You think Reasonable Doubt was? You think Reasonable Doubt wasn't better than Infamous?
No. Whoa.
I think.
Come on. You a hustler mentality. You a hustler.
That's hard.
So, I'm a hustler, baby.
Trife Life. Shook Ones.
Nah, he's a hustler, so he's thinking of a...
He's survival illness is you.
Yeah. No one's ever asked me that question.
That's crazy.
I look at Illmatic, it set the tone, and Reasonable Doubt. So I was there when Jay-Z performed 22 Twos at Hunker Bunker in Jersey, Sayreville, New Jersey. When nobody, I thought it was a freestyle, and I didn't know it was gonna be on the album. Yeah. Jay was rocking the Versace, and he had the Rollie on. He had the presidential Rollie on. Before the album, I thought it was a freestyle, and it was on the album, right?
You still saying Infamous is better?
Infamous was took me somewhere else. Took me somewhere else.
I'm gonna do it. I'm already. You only got to
put Infamous in.
I'm gonna do it. I was already gonna do it.
All right.
First, I'm gonna call my man.
Right.
I gotta see.
We're gonna call you on next podcast. Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna call you on next podcast.
I will tell you real talk. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna tell you this. I love hip hop, and we gotta do a part 2 because I want to talk about hip hop with you. But like, when Blueprint, there's lyrics, there's verses that will always catch you on certain albums. And when Jay-Z did Blueprint, when he said from the 1st to the 5th, gave it all back. If this is before rap, this is before fact. Blueprint got me. But on Infamous, when they was talking about more Trife Life, and they was like, yo, We jetted through Marcy because D's ain't bagging me. Word, son, they got us on the run done. Hey, yo, Trife Life got me licking like an animal. You know what I'm saying? Like they were talking about how they were going through trains in Brooklyn and getting robbed. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it just takes you back to a certain situation where these songs, like even in down south, like when you listen to Outkast or whatever, it takes you to a point in life where you just like, it's a point to reflect. It's like, this was my life at a certain time.
Yeah, I think that's why Reasonable Doubt will always have that position. But Hov just had them lyrics, man. Like when that man said, they say a midget standing on a giant's shoulders can see much further than a giant. So I got the whole rap world on my shoulders. They trying to see further than I am. Now I had been trying to be patient with this preoccupation of David and Goliath. But sooner or later, my patience is gonna run its course and I'm forced to be a tyrant. Me and tyrant coming through your environment. Iron mask, iron gas, iron back. Ain't no iron that. Like, come on, man.
You know what? You know what I say? What you do is you listen. You like.
Hold on. It was say one thing. I'm popping
right.
I'm popping magnums while Jacob backs up. Popcorn, making best CDs in the best CD. Don't forget the vinyl.
You talking
B
that,
Richie
you
like
that,
Lionel.
You talking that
Biggie
Biggie
B Richie
stuff.
like Lionel.
Relax now.
You see the age
Biggie,
clues
my man.
dipped in age classes. Buy your broadcasters.
Listen,
No, you like to be educated when you listen to it.
You 1,000% right.
Yeah,
This
yes.
man said, y'all can't see clearly because the rain ain't gone. The ROC, no, not Ming, but Sean.
No, not Ming, but Sean. Dynasty. No, not Ming,
But
but
the
Sean.
Dynasty
He
album.
said, y'all
Don't play with
can't
that Dynasty.
see clearly because the rain ain't gone. You know how many different ways,
Yeah, you could
different
slice that.
entendres? The reign of the dynasty, or I can see clearly now the rain is
gone.
Y'all can't see clearly because the rain ain't gone.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, it's
Those
crazy.
are
So many ways to
we-
slice
we-
it.
Hey, listen, bro.
We gonna wrap it up.
So is anybody better than Hov?
No, listen. Let me tell you one thing though.
Is anybody better than
I
Hov?
thought yes, but I say one thing. Listen, I thought Hov's best verse was on a Mills album. He was like, "Yo, the family." Y'all talking Blade currency. I'm thinking more like Ming.
Yeah.
I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he said that, yeah, talking Blade currency. I'm thinking more like Ming.
Yeah.
Hov was that dude, and also the opening to the Dynasty album.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That
Dynasty
intro.
album.
Yeah.
The Dynasty album really actually, besides Streets is Watching, the Dynasty album really
But
set
I will
it.
say this.
Dynasty was
I
insane.
will say this. If you ask me, nobody's better. Listen, there's nobody that spits better than a 21-year-old Nas. I just like lyrics
A
wise.
21-year-old Biggie.
Well, see, look. So listen, okay,
Biggie ain't have enough chances to me.
But
was
big
cut short.
Big did a lot with what he had.
Yeah, he did. But I'm gonna tell you before we close, the most magical thing I ever seen in my life was Fab write a verse, bro. I watched him.
You saw
record
Fab
verse.
write a verse.
I seen him record a verse, and I don't want to.
So did I.
I'll tell you off the camera how he does it because
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his secret.
Yeah.
But it made sense of why his punchlines be so potent. I watched him write his whole verse and then do the whole verse.
Let me tell you something. I think. Listen, I've been bumping soul tapes all week. I thought. So I was a Fab fan. I know. Mama Love won't get mad at me. I'm gonna wrap it up in 5 minutes. I was a Fab fan. I was never a Fab fan like that. When Breathe came out, I was like, he's cool. My best friend was on him the whole time. We was all kissing, whatever. When Soul Tapes dropped, I was like, he grew up.
Oh yeah.
And then when summertime shootouts came up, he was just Fab just engulfed into another person. And you see how when you're doing like it's kind of like Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye was doing Marvin and Tammy, and then he just went to being Marvin.
Yeah.
Because you grow into your situation.
Yeah. Them summertime shootouts, bro. He like I always like Fab because my birth nickname is Sport.
Okay.
So my pops from Plainfield, he the one who gave me that. So he was Fabulous Sport on
Right.
Clue mixtapes, not knowing his real name is John, like
Right.
mine.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
and I only have a couple of artists that I still keep in contact with. Fab is one of them. Waka. I can't. It's more, but them the main ones.
Main ones, yeah.
But I hit him a couple months ago. Like, boy, your name is John too. He said, yeah. I'm like, your nickname is Sport, and your real name is John. And I don't think they knew that.
Right.
I thought they created that.
Right.
But yeah, nah. Fab is one of them ones. But who? If it's not Hov, who is it? for you?
I can speak for him. For me personally, I just think that I have categories. I just feel like the best rapper ever alive, and I'm from Queens, was Biggie. I thought Biggie did what Nas and Jay could do in all in one. Because I'll listen to a Nas story, but a Nas story was never like a Big story. Big can do lyrics like Nas, but just do it better. Just do it because he made it dummy down. Like like when I listen to niggas, we say, and I don't mean to say the word N-word, but like, dudes I get mad butted ashtrays, fuck a fair when I get mine the fast way, scheme ass way, ransom notes, far from handsome, but damn a brother tote, more guns than roses, frozen, shaking in their boots, invisible bullies like the gooch. That's from different strokes.
You know what
I'm saying? Like Big just, when you could dummy it down to make a brother understand,
that was a great verse to go to compliment your argument. I got a lot more.
I know where you're going.
Money and blood don't mix like two and
I know where you're going.
Serious.
Because when I started getting money, I'm gonna let you know something. When I started getting money, Jay-Z was the go-to.
Hov talk to you.
I had everything that he said in those rhymes. I had it. I had the Lexus. I had the 20s on it. I had the jewelry. All my homies behind me had it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so same thing with you and your crew. Y'all had it. So when you hear that we live in the same life you're talking about. Maybe even better.
I felt like, no disrespect to Biggie, but I thought sometimes he'll start just rapping. See not the dumb that verse. That went crazy. But sometimes he'll go off on a tangent, and it's like, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say, but he'll just say something silly almost, right? That's not a bar.
He was a jokester.
But Hov never took a bar off. It's no bar ever. It's no, I'm going to just say this to get to this. Every single thing this man say.
All right.
You know what I mean? And then let's think about the cleverness of such commercial song, but 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one, and he's never talking about a
was
female.
Was it better than Hypnotize?
Yeah, bro. He's never talking about a female.
Who got who?
Never. He's talking about a female dog.
That's
a police officer that's acting like one. He's never talking about a female in the whole song.
So I love the
I'll
dough.
give you one better.
I love the dough. Hold on, Rob. Because we got to,
this is a separate section. This is a rap section.
I love the dough. I love the dough. Who got who?
Who got who? And I love the dough.
And I want you to rock that out when you're on your way home.
Popping Magnums while Jigga bass something.
Biggie got crazy on that.
No.
Pop the best CDs and the best tapes. Don't forget the vinyl.
You talking about that Jesus piece? Yeah. That still goes to this day, bro.
You right.
Same night, same fight.
Let me ask you this. On Brooklyn's Finest, who got who? Or was it a tie?
Well, Biggie got on Pac. So he hit him hard.
Yeah, he did.
Biggie went crazy. But Jigga went hard on that too.
No, he did.
Jigga went hard on that too.
They was about even on the clever and this and that.
I'm gonna tell you
Biggie just do the fun.
I'm gonna tell you one of Jay's best songs people don't even talk about. And nobody mentions it. And it was one of his best albums, but we had so many hits on that album. It was Hard Knock Life. It's funny 7 days and change. A stand-up dude, now you sit down and and aim. Used to have firm grips, now you popping. Yeah. It was all good just a week ago. Yeah. It's funny. What he say is, that's bad when your sister's mad. And your son God grew up like, this is my dad. You're labeling the mistakes as a lifetime scar.
Let me tell you something.
You're over being snailed.
Let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you something, though. Biggie has passed, right? But before he passed, he didn't know he was passing. And Puff put the album together. He's dying and all that because he shot himself in the first album, right? But then the first song, I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Leah Jets and Coops.
He said, Sport, you gotta understand. He said, don't fill them clips too high, give them bullets room to breathe. And that was my year. Went out of town, blew the F up. D-Rock stayed home when Jay got stuck the F up. Caught him right for the pistol white, pistol whipped his kids and taped up his wife. She figured Rock set us up. No question, wet him up, no less than.
That's just direction.
What kind of shots, man? I see mad hoes. What kind of gats? Pitchling, Cox, and Calico. But fuck that. I know where all.
But you know what though?
Ain't they bullet hustling? And they gonna be strapped.
Hold on. If you're not really in that environment, not saying you wasn't in the street, but if you wasn't really like me, I was
catch all of the.
You can't catch all that. Yeah. That's what's great about hip hop.
Yeah,
your vibes was hustling.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yeah,
so Jeezy.
But you know what y'all gonna make me do though?
What's up?
Because I ain't got no new shit to listen to. Right?
Oh, you ain't got that right. Yeah, you right.
Well, you gotta listen to Cole. I love Cole.
I can't do Cole. No.
You don't like Cole?
Now when he backed out of
He
that
ain't
beef,
teaching that.
I was mad about that.
when he backed out of that beef, I couldn't. Cause you can't say
can't run away from
I'm
that.
not the 3, I'm not the 2, I'm the numeral. You and no, you got me feeling like Ali and all of that. And then when he challenged you,
He hurt himself
but,
with
but,
that.
you know, this is why we gotta respect our age, because half of us understood what Cole. It was
Yeah.
like,
Right. He backed out. He didn't
That's
want to
how
do
you-
the Pac and
Yeah.
Biggie.
That's
thing.
how we getting old, right? I get it,
He
right?
didn't want to do the Pac and Biggie.
But
thing.
the other half was like,
go all the way.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we here.
Go
for
get
it.
him.
what are you doing?
Go get him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
man.
was supposed to. It made North Carolina look a little soft, I think.
And he's my best rapper.
Yeah.
He's my best rapper. I tell you, he's my best rapper is out of North Carolina. I love. I think Cole is everything that.
Cole goes so crazy, especially on
He's
features.
definitely nice.
On features, he makes sure he shows up, bro. Cole different, but y'all gonna make me go back and listen.
Pop the infamous in.
I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna go live after, because I want to hear from a grown up, a more experienced. Because you know when you're young, you settle into what you like.
Yeah.
I love the Chronic
Mm-hmm.
because I had an infatuation with California.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Well, I do know. So remember the movie The Little Monsters? When they
Yeah,
go up in bed, pop up in California.
Right.
I fell in love with California ever
Right.
since that. I had to go there. But the Chronic to me, I was asking him this, and we're gonna close. I know we're gonna run it on.
So
but
good, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What other album can you say he tried to give me some albums, but he couldn't?
Mm-hmm.
Was a telescope, was a look inside of their environment more than the Chronic. I don't think no other rapper
So there was
gave you a look inside of their.
So first of all, I would say this:
Straight up
the
Hollywood.
biggest debut album ever, I feel, was not even the Chronic. It was actually Snoop Dogg. What's My Name? He had everybody waiting for that album to come out. And I but it's the Chronic set it up.
Well, I'm saying
Chronic
as
setup.
far as like skits, accent, sauce
Muddy-
and swap meat. We learned
Muddy
so
Waters,
much
Muddy
about
Waters,
California.
Muddy Waters.
I like that.
Muddy Waters,
I like
Red
that.
Man.
I like that.
Muddy Waters, Red Man.
I like
he gave
that.
you
Well,
skits.
you know
he gave
what?
you lyrics.
Jersey.
He gave you Jersey. He gave you everything.
He gave you
My
Jersey.
bad. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
When you look at the whole profile of hip hop, right, and you look at the phases, Eazy-E, because I remember my brother was playing Easy. I was like, get this whack ass dude up out of here. What is
Now it
this?
pumps, don't?
Yeah.
Now it pumps.
But when they finally broke through and you rewind it, they had the skits, they had the songs, they had the lyrics, and they were challenging the government. They were doing everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to
They were
NWA.
actually watching what KRS did,
Yeah.
Public Enemy, everybody that was popping. Even Big Daddy Kane, like they was like, and they was on, and they was popping.
Yeah.
So I think it is sad to say, I would say between NWA and Wu-Tang and Public Enemy, that really lit the torch. Because nothing, when I heard Wu-Tang, and then ODB came on, what the hell is this? What's going on?
Well, I was talking to a good brother. And we're gonna end it right after this. I was talking to a good brother this weekend, and an NWA movie came out, and why they're not doing a Public Enemy movie? Public Enemy was the first
Look,
artist signed to Def Jam.
better question is how we end. Why are we not doing a Public Enemy?
Well, say less. Or why you ain't doing a movie on your little life, baby? Because you done did it. You done.
Charlotte
Mr.
on
Charlotte.
scene. Charlotte on scene. It's a wrap. It's been an honor. My
Yes.
man Sport.E in the building. I
We way
appreciate
over
you so
time,
much.
too, baby.
She's gonna have you do some drops.
Okay.